gear icon on the top right, and then audio and video. You should see a master music volume, and you might have to.
Oh, it's because I'm not on my computer with the audio. I'm on my phone with the audio. Because for whatever reason, my computer makes my audio sound terrible.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. So we fixed that to where it works now, but it just sounds awful.
Okay.
Like cuts in and out.
That's
can.
Okay. Austin always sounds awful.
Yeah, we've gotten used to it though.
We have.
But.
All right, Brendan, you want to recap last week?
No.
See what I did there?
Sure.
I don't. As a heads up, I obviously am I am GMing this and also streaming it.
Heads up.
So if you guys could not watch the stream, because you'll be able to see things that you shouldn't be able to see.
I'll link it in chat. Don't worry.
If you guys if you guys want to check it out right now and peep this sick stuff that I have going on here in the beginning, I'll tell you when you can stop watching it.
You know, it's really cool cute that Austin thinks that we like him and watch his streams and stuff like that.
I thought so. Oh no, Ron Slow is watching the stream. He sees everything.
Raw and slow.
R.A. Winslow!
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
I need to do something about that.
Yeah, it's good though. But yeah, so you can see the layouts here. And real quick, I'll show if anybody else is in here that I have a separate screen for all of the characters too. So that's pretty nifty. We'll hop back here for now.
I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. You're good. Okay.
I'm still listening though, so
Weird
you can keep
overlay.
talking.
Wow. You don't like it? I have to tell you, that took me a long fucking time to make all of those individual things for everybody. But I did it.
Oh, like you cut out the backgrounds and everything?
Yeah, well, I didn't have to cut out their backgrounds for you guys, but like all of those are like accurate stats to your characters. I had to pull all those in, and then I changed, this overlay was actually originally for Pathfinder, so I changed the colors and changed the logo and created all the overlays, and took a little bit of work, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, on your stream. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
on the stream. Yeah, on the stream.
You said not to watch your stream.
That's true. You can watch it right this second, because we're not. As soon as we move to the first map, you won't be able to, because then you'll be able to see everything that's on the map. But right now, you could certainly go look at it.
To be honest, there's no way for you to stop me.
That's true. It just wouldn't be any fun. You could just cheat it. It's like starting a video game and just doing the cheat codes right off the rip. Just like, I don't want to play.
Yeah. Zero challenge.
Yeah. Real quick, how is everybody Justin, I was gonna mention you. Tell you.
Once I need to adjust my volume because the stuff on the game is louder, so I just need to.
Yeah, you're good.
Adjustment.
Everyone else. How are we feeling? Your character sheets are okay? Just taking a quick look. I'm gonna just go through everybody's. Dalton, yours looks good. You need to put in, or you could put in your values for your armor. So you got
to do this. I totally remember how to do this.
Do you know where your character sheet is?
I'm finding it.
Okay, let me know when you found that, and I have that. The rule book should be available for everyone too if they want it up. I gotta find, where was the gear? I don't remember where the gear was already. I should have written down pages.
Side quest, side sesh.
Brendan,
we all play Witcher now.
Oh yeah, there we go. So the gear that you have, your armor, you chose the double woven hood. So you're really, you just need to, let's see, you're not going to have any resistances, I don't think. So you just need to fill in your soak value for those. So once you get to your sheets, double woven hood soak value is 5, double woven gambeson is 8, and double woven trousers are or 8. So it's going to be 5, 8, 8 for your 3 sections on armor. I think that's the only thing you need to do because you have all your stuff
Where do I put those numbers in?
in the soak value. So at the bottom of your general page,
Okay.
one will go there, one will go there, and one will go there.
It's technically
Eight.
that you fill up all. It's 88888.
Yeah, you could put 8 for all of them technically. Yeah, you might as well do that actually. So your double
For
Gamison
all of
has
them,
8.
including the hood?
No, the hood does right 5, but those other 3 you can also put as 8. So what that's saying is that your gambeson protects your torso, right arm, and left arm, and your trousers protect your right leg and left leg. So they're all going to have the same
Okay.
value. Perfect. And then you already have your swords set there. You could fill in those the type and the hands and the weapons and stuff, and all of that for you is going to be. What do you have again? You have Witcher Silver,
Witcher, silver, and steel, and then a throwing knife.
Okay, so what I'm going to do for you is I'm just going to take a snipping tool while I go over everybody else's. I'm going to put it in Discord what the stats are for those. That's going to be on page 248 for you. I'm going to just send that in. Toss a coin so you can click on it there and pull that stuff in from there. Okay, so Drogos should be good. We also need to fill in your magic, but we don't have to do that right this second. If it comes to you wanting to use some of your spells, you have to fill out all your spells on your magic tab too.
I will want to use them. I'll lead with that every time.
Oh, okay. Raoul, we got yours taken care of. Brendan, we got yours taken care of, and I think Dylan, yours is all good. Schmitty, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here. I haven't. I was just adjusting things on.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
On my volume mixer, so I didn't want you to like go into a whole
I
big
feel
thing
that.
and.
Your gear, you're gonna want to put your armor and your weapons are actually at the bottom of the general tab.
Okay.
So at the
General
bottom
tab.
there, you can see the weapons are listed there, and then the 3 armor pieces are like your head, torso, and body are listed below there. So you can bring that over, and then.
So, hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
Ah, that's where I just wasn't scrolling down far enough.
All good. And when you do that, just make sure to remove them from your gear when you're done too, so you don't get double counted for the weight.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and I'll let you do that. Do you have the rule book, or do you want me to help find those values for you?
I know I have it. I think I bookmarked it. Let me double check that.
Okay.
Game. Yes, I have it bookmarked.
Okay, sick.
So I can pull it up here so that if I do need it, I can.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh wait,
just in
hang on.
case, I think that link might be dead.
Yeah, that link that
Okay.
I have saved is dead. So
I'm putting in the quick guides, Google
Cool.
Drive link from me for you guys to
Delete
use.
that,
You can
so-
just download it from there.
Oh my gosh! Look at all this porn.
Oh God. Oh no.
No.
Oh, it gives you access to all the pages?
Uh huh.
That's sick.
Okay. All right. I think if everybody's ready, I'm gonna attempt to be
I
a
do have-
GM. Yeah, go ahead.
I have one question. I put a stat into swordsmanship instead of melee. Should I switch it back to melee or should I keep it as swordsmanship if I'm wanting to
Both
use
of those are dexterity, or where are those under?
yeah,
Reflex.
reflex? Yeah, I
Okay,
use
so
small blades,
swordsmanship
but
and
melee seems to be useful.
melee is like gonna be like your punching.
God, what did I do?
That's not brawling.
Yeah, punching, brawling, all that kind of stuff is gonna be your melee. So if that's what you would
Okay.
prefer, you can definitely move that over to there. Yep, that's fine.
Okay, but melee doesn't go into using my small blades.
Correct. No, your small blade stat and your reflex stat will be the only things that go into there. Melee is just going to be like your punch and your kick and that sort
Punching.
of thing.
And then brawling is like wrestling.
Yeah. Yep.
In the,
All
I
of
know
the,
I heard you mention it before. The soak value is that like which?
that's the stopping power.
Okay, so that's that SP. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't know. I think soak value must have been what it was called a long time ago, and so whoever built
Gotcha.
this hasn't and never updated it. So you can honestly,
Gotcha.
I think that column doesn't have any formulas being pulled in, so I think you could just change it if you wanted to.
1.5.
What is? You guys.
Oh, on a quick side note, the CP guys, You remember how I mentioned that my Wi-Fi on the laptop just like
Uh-huh.
stopped working? Yeah, it's working now. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nice. Dylan, I was wrong. So brawling is the skill of fighting hand to hand with fists, feet, and the like.
Mm-hmm.
But melee is using weapons such as whips, bludgeons, and axes.
Oh. Cool.
So,
Alright.
so feel free to move. You can move that back up to brawling or whatever if you want to be able to fight better. But and that's on page, just so you know, all the skills for that is page 51 in the core rulebook. It can go
51.
through what each
Okay.
one of those ends up doing. So I love the chat. I love we're getting some good use out of the chat here, boys. Oh my God, why did I thought I must have not set this music to. Let's just do this.
Yeah, you kind of lost us on the music, dude. There it is. I have 2 sets of headphones on right now.
All right, Underneath the Ice is the name of this campaign that we're going to be playing here today, boys. Let me. Okay.
So I want it to be known, I didn't ever do my backstory, like really filling it in. So I'm just going to go with that I got hit in the head recently and forgot a lot about my past. But I have
Well,
a
you
brief
can always
outline.
you can fill it in
I
later
have a-
too.
Yeah,
Actually,
I have a brief outline of my past. About once every 10 years, I remember something crucial about my past, and then I'll fill it in later as I remember my memory.
Excellent. On that note, too, I do want to direct everyone to the right-hand side of the page. Just familiarize everyone with Roll20 here. On the right-hand side of the page, at the top, you have the gear icon. You should have one that looks like a newspaper that says Journal.
Yes.
Inside Journal, you should see a thing you can open up that says Player Characters, and it should have all of you listed. Does that look right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can click on any one of those, and for those of you that sent me something, I sent over I either kind of cut down some of the info, but there should be some info on each of you in there. And I have one of these for all of the characters that you guys are going to run into in this.
Fuck yeah.
So if you guys, I can designate one of you to be like the person who takes notes. Because I'm not going to reveal everything about a character, obviously, right off the rip, put their entire story there. But if you guys want to designate one of you, whoever just was checking the distance, this map isn't set up for the distance, just FYI. Centro to Airturn is 50 feet away.
49 feet.
Yeah. So if one of you wants to be designated as that, that's fine. If you guys have something, now you kind of have an idea. When I was telling you, like, do you want a smaller version? Do you want a bigger version? If you guys want me to update your bio, just let me know and I can update that. For those of you that sent me like full long things, I have that saved on my end too, so I can see that. Yeah, so that's the journal, and I'll reveal characters as we meet them, and you guys can add more info as you want to them. But did somebody do you guys want to designate a notes taker? I'm not going to give all of you permission to edit all of them because then it would just become a mess. But if you think one of you is going to be better at taking notes than the other, I can certainly do that.
I'm probably a bad person for notes,
Okay.
but I can at least try. I will.
Yeah,
still
I mean, yeah,
take
it's
notes,
honestly just a
and then-
permission thing. So
Yeah.
I can just give permission. And right now, actually, all of you should be able to edit your own character, I believe.
Cool.
So if you go into your character, I don't know if you can edit your bio. I know I just marked it as you being able to edit and control this person. So I think that means that you can edit some of their info. Can you guys, one of you check that? Can you edit your own bio?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's got a little thing that says
sick.
edit.
Okay, sick. Cool. All right. You'll notice too that anybody can draw on the map. I hate it, and I wish I could stop you guys from doing that, but I can't prevent you from drawing on the map.
You shouldn't have said anything.
I have updated my bio. I think everyone should check it out. It's very important.
Okay, let's pull up Ragnar's bio. Oh, he also has a massive cock. I see that there. That's good.
Oh,
All right.
Uh,
That's
He's
good.
also a Hunin.
oh, he is a hunnin'.
Skelliga. Skelliga. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna try to set the scene a little bit here, and then I'm gonna have you guys decide kind of where you were right before this happened, and kind of decide what brought you guys together. Because I don't know what you guys were doing at this time, so you find yourself similar to where this green box is in the northern part of the continents and the mountains of Kovir and Povis. You know that you're working your way up towards the High Mountain Society of Sorceresses, and you know this because you and your group have been summoned to solve a nebulous urgent matter by one of these sorceresses by the name of Louise Van Adelaide, excuse me. And judging by her note, she seems rather upset. So tread lightly. The path, like I said, is way north in the mountains, and the wind whoops and whirls. It's powdered snow. But the path that you're walking on is neat, not a drop of snow on it. It's a magically cleared path. Do you guys want to kind of describe
we
to me
can't-
what? Go ahead.
so we can't see footprints?
Nope.
Damn it.
So are we all,
Perception check.
Have we all met already, and we're already walking through there?
I think so. Yeah, I like to think that you guys are all at least walking up together here.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't. Why
How-
is the question?
Because I like to think, everybody else is part of this group, and then I come stumbling down a cliff, and then I hit my head against a tree,
Okay.
and then I wake
Who
up.
are you? I don't know.
I don't know who I am.
So
I know
lay that
very
out.
little.
Lay that out for me. What is? Actually, describe to me what we see. What is your? What is Who do they see tumbling down? Everybody's falling down. Who do they see tumbling down this hill? Describe what he looks like. What does he say? Say
There's
anything?
he says a couple things. He's like he's the exact picture I have. Black coat, with like red underlay and a bunch of armor with two swords on his back. Has a hood on and he's not paying attention. And he steps on because you said this was like kind of snowy area.
Yep. You guys are high up in the mountains on a snowy path.
So
Except for the path isn't snowy,
steps.
it's just magic.
Yeah. So he steps on like an uneven section of snow and then falls and tumbles down the side of the snow and then cracks his head into the tree.
Okay.
And then just kinda just
roll
lays there.
on the fumble table for that, or what do you think?
I don't know.
The vanilla.
That'd be hilarious if I just died right after.
Give him another critical wound.
I died because of myself.
Excellent. Okay. Very cool. Does he
Doesn't
say
he already have
anything?
one
Does he?
critical
Does
wound?
he? Does he scream?
Yeah,
he's
he's
already got a
coming down. I'm
critical-
coming down the mountain, and I see people down there as I'm falling. I'm like, "My name's Drogo," and then I hit the tree, and then that's the only thing you know about me. So that way I know my name is Drogo.
Okay, that's always good.
How do the rest of you react, and maybe what did a few minutes ago look like? How did we meet? What's going on with this group traveling up this hill to go again meet the High Mountain Society of Sorceresses that you've been summoned to solve a task for? And maybe not all of you were summoned. Maybe just one of you were summoned, and you gathered your group of friends to come up. I don't know. What does
Are
it
they
look like?
stuck somewhere? Never
No,
mind.
you know
I
that
was
there's
going for
a
some
you know
other
that there's a building that you're going to.
He was more meaning like.
Oh, got it.
Stuck
Yes,
in a
they're stuck in the
dryer.
dryer. Yep.
Ah, yeah, never mind. That was a stupid joke.
No, I liked it. It was good.
That's okay.
I just
There's
thought
gonna be
patronizing
plenty
you.
more of stupid jokes coming, so don't worry, Raul. You are not the only one. I mean, I'm gonna laugh at the dude just falling down the hill first, but then I will also, like, go up to him and be like, "Are you okay?"
What do you look like?
Are you
Who is this
okay?
character coming up? This nice character that goes up into to speak to strangers. The world of the Witcher is not a nice place. This man could be armed and ready to kill you at any moment. What does
okay.
our character look like here?
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Ragnar, he's as it was said in here, he's a human, but he's a bulkier guy. Definitely has not missed any meals, but he's not fat. He's just
Big boned.
He's thicker than a Snicker.
Alright.
He's just fluffy.
He keeps his hair really like short cropped, not bald, but just really short because it's better to have shorter hair in a fight.
Lice.
Exactly,
The
and
lice.
lice. And then he's got he has a little bit of a beard. It's kind of
coming
in that
in.
stage where it's not quite a beard, but it's definitely not scruff.
Okay.
But since we're in the north, he's working on. I'm assuming the north is cold, right? Well,
North
I guess
is
we're
cold.
in the mountains.
Yeah.
So yeah, since it's been getting colder, he's just kind of letting it grow out for more warmth.
Excellent.
We have my wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got a
but
wagon.
still.
You got your wagon.
I got a wagon
Yeah,
and 2
but-
mules.
But still.
So
And then yeah, he's got a big 2-handed sword. But yeah, and he'll approach with some caution, but for the most part, he is wanting to help out.
okay. Is Drogo unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bet. All right. Who else do we have? I know we have 3 other characters in this group. What are they doing when this is all going down? Do we know why we're together? Why we met? Does anyone have any prior relationships with each other? What's going on here?
I'm just lingering.
Okay.
Yes,
Who's lingering?
I'm.
You might be lingering, but what do you look like? What is this?
I look
the
like a
camera-
lingering person.
The camera pans to you. What does lingering look like?
Like a lingering bard.
I know.
I look like I'm not from around here.
Okay. Like in
Uh,
the sense that like the color of your clothes is different, or that you're like ill prepared for the.
more like the
cold,
color of my
the
skin, I
temperature.
guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright.
go in there.
All right.
Oh, guess we're here now.
Well, oh, wait a minute. I'm Nilfgaardian, aren't I? That doesn't make sense. Never mind.
An exotic
Uh,
woman has approached us.
Are Nilfgaardians? They're like from the north, aren't they?
No, Nilfgaard's to the south.
Nilfgaard's actually to the south. Yeah. It's
Oh.
below. It's south of Nazir on the map, the very very south.
Okay.
Think southern.
okay,
Think
fine.
racist.
Oh,
Then I'm from the south. Sure.
Okay.
Well, like
Okay.
south, south of the border.
Outside.
Oh, all right. Going there.
So yeah.
Right.
Are you carrying anything?
guess-
Do you have anything with you?
I have a very small gold purse, like pouch, with barely any coins in them because I owed people money and I paid up, and I'm trying to get more money, so I just have a little gold pouch on me, and I have an instrument, a very very cheap, great value harp, or from Witcher Walmart,
WW.
WW, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Perfect. All right. I see camera kind of pans, and there looks like there's maybe 2 characters lingering by, and maybe even something else. I don't know what that is
Oh,
in the back of
no.
the camera there, but who else do we have here?
There is also Raish of Angren. He is bundled up in many layers of clothing. You can see
Look at the
under
map,
his.
Angren, he's a long way from home there.
Yes, indeed. You can see his tan skin peeking through his many layers as he shivers.
Excellent.
But this man is not. I actually wrote something down. This man is not dissimilar from any other man you might have seen. In fact, your eyes almost drift right over him. He wears simple leathers with a thick hood and metal-plated trousers. Nothing you wouldn't see on any other lad trying to make their way through this danger-ridden world. You see no sword on his back, no weapons of any kind. But if you look closer, perhaps too closely, you might start to feel a bit uneasy. If you happen to step a bit too closely to him, you'll feel a shiver through your nerves. Not too dissimilar to the feeling a child feels, trapped in the dark. Take a breath, and you smell elderberry. This is Raish of Angren,
My father smelled like elderberry.
and your mother will too.
I hate
No.
elderberry.
Fantastic.
I suppose that leaves me.
See, now I just feel bad because I had the
No,
opportunity.
You're good. You still
And
could.
Brendan's going all in, and I just don't have that creative.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
You can
no,
run it back
it's
later
fine.
if you want.
Kaisorin is an elderly elf, bent over with age, wearing green,
Bent over.
which looks ridiculous in the mountains. But he's got a furry coat on, so he feels slightly better. But he's riding a wagon pulled by 2 mules.
His voice changed. What the
For
fuck?
simplicity's sake, I'm going to name them Pan and Pot.
That's the name of the mules.
Hell yeah.
That's the name of the mules.
Excellent.
Pot-
Last
Um,
opportunity for Pam and Jim.
Oh,
Pen,
that's true.
pen.
But and so yeah, so he's like steering these mules up this like snow-ridden thing, and there is a large white wolf that follows closely behind. And he like looks and sees the man like fall down in the snow, and he's just like, you know, you're getting close to the Hall of Sorceresses when random witches start falling from the sky.
Man, it's so fucking hard
Should-
not
you
want to
should-
just like
You
talk.
should name the other one. It should be Pan and Jin. It's like because like aren't Jins a thing in this universe?
It's true. Yeah.
Never underestimate a djinn
Jin.
He's right, you know.
or a
Excellent.
man wearing a tunic.
So do you guys try to pick Drogo up and maybe throw him in the wagon? Is there room in the wagon? Is that something that Kaizorin would be okay with?
I think
No.
we should tie a rope to his foot and let him drag along behind.
Mm.
That'll wake
The
him
whole
up.
time while I'm asleep too, I have just a really big grin on my face. I'm passed out, but
Like you're
With a
listening and
huge
can't help but smile.
He's,
yeah.
he's having one of those dreams. You know the ones.
A wet one?
Well, I
We're
wasn't
about to
going to
find
say
out.
that in front of a lady.
She's no lady.
I don't know the definition of wet.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Whoa.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Must be married to Ben Shapiro, if you know what I'm saying.
That's pretty good.
Oh, fuck, that was good. I was not expecting that.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Excellent. Well,
That'll be
all right.
We're getting paid?
No, really. I've got this whole wagon. How do you think I afforded it?
Do you guys know each other? Is everyone already comfortable with each other? I know Drogo's a new character to this group, but is there any sort of story between the 4 of you and why you're traveling together?
I heard someone tell Rosalina about this thing, and I just kind of followed her onto the cart because I wanted to go up north for my own personal reasons. And this was the only opportunity that I'd heard of.
Okay.
He just follows the
Sure, you didn't want to. You didn't want. He just wanted to get a good sniff in.
Wow.
Your
Always
character's
after a good
unconscious. Doesn't
sniff.
have any opinions.
All right.
No, he said that in his dream.
That's what I,
He-
that's
he-
what. Yeah, that's what I was
he's
about. I was
dreaming
about to
a
say.
good sniff.
That's what I'm thinking of in my dream.
Thinks
right
his nostrils flare.
You beat me by like a second.
I kind of like to think, and you can correct me if I'm, you guys don't like it, that maybe they reached out to another, like I've heard of Kaizorin before, because he's a mage, and so maybe he
Perhaps.
was traveling and with his cart, like kind of gathered some people to come help him or something.
One can
That's me and my car.
always use a helping hand when
No,
you're as
what it-
old as me.
What it was is that they ordered Geralt of Rivia. The only problem is they ordered him off of
Wish.com.
AliExpress.
Wish.com.
Etsy.
Or AliExpress. That's what happens when you try to save a little bit of money.
It's true. Have a stumbly witcher
They ordered
with
it
a
off
leg
of
problem
Skilga
and
Express.
Memory
Oh
problems.
no.
Excellent. Okay. Well, you guys continue up this mountainside. You've thrown this Witcher in the back of your cart. It takes another hour or two to get back up to the top of the mountain. The snow is blowing a little bit stronger. Kind of feels like there might be a storm rolling in. I assume as we get closer, Drogo comes to. Is there anything you
No.
say? You guys are near the top.
No, he's still asleep.
Nope, he wakes up.
Ah, fuck, he's alive.
Okay.
You
I
guys are
wake
just-
up and I go,
ju-
thanks for saving me, friends. I just immediately accept that they're my friends.
I thought we'd get more crowns for a dead Witcher.
Oh, you. Classic.
as you're saying that, you kind of round this last corner, and you guys come to this entranceway, and you see this
Not again.
up in the mountains. And I think actually, if you guys are ever off the page, I can.
I was
center
gonna
you.
say, I can't see anything. Ah, my
Turn the
epilepsies.
Did I center
There we
you?
go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, yeah,
Excellent.
with one extra thing with roll 22, you guys can just click, and that pings, and the color is based off the color at the bottom. So if you just hold a click, it'll make that green ping. So that's useful for stuff and things. Okay.
Target acquired.
The entrance to Highwatch is carved with flowing lines broken by the occasional triangular symbol, a symbol which anyone with a shred of magical aptitude would recognize as the sign of Ard. This pattern of lines is cast down onto the door from the balcony above, and you continue onto the steps on which you walk. Let's get us onto this this map, maybe. The double doors open to reveal. To reveal Luis. Can you guys see this? Can you see the white? See your characters? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
There
cool.
you
Yeah.
The double doors open to reveal Luis von Adelaide, a distraught blonde sorceress. Behind her stretches a ballroom large enough to entertain 30 or more, at the back of which rises an impressive grand staircase. She speaks, and I have no idea how she speaks, so I'm just going to kind of wing this, guys. I'm sorry.
She
I'm
just screams.
not... You're on time!
That's a French ass name.
You're on time, but only barely. Come in and warm yourselves. We will discuss the matter at hand when we haven't had an hour to shake off your travels. You will be on your way again shortly, so it's unnecessary for you to unpack. Please, also avail yourselves of the washroom. Your boots go to my right, and if any of you have neglected to pack slippers, you will find some for borrowing in the basket beneath the coat rack to my left. In the meantime, I have other things to attend to. Farewell.
You
And
have
she
size
just runs
4.
off.
He speaks rather fast.
You have size 4. I have very small feet.
Yes, we have size 4. It's to the left. I just said.
Size 4
Do
males.
you have any conditioner?
I'm so
Uh-oh.
used to this reveal tool here too.
Uh-oh.
Can you guys
That's
move your
okay.
characters?
Yeah, but I'm seeing things.
Are you still watching the stream? Is that what's going on?
No. I'm not watching
Oh,
the stream.
okay, cool.
I stepped in and I saw things.
Yeah, you should be able to see
I
things
s-
now.
I
This
s-
whole
Oh,
area should
okay.
be open to you guys now. So I don't
Okay.
have the the fancy
Fog of War.
nice fog of war stuff that Brendan has set up because I'm bad at this. So I just have to manually reveal areas.
I'm bothered by the fact that the circles aren't in a square.
Quick question. You said that this person's name was Elise von Adelaide?
This is Luis van Adelaide. In
Luis.
fact, I can go and reveal her character card. So let me show this to the players. There you go.
Oh, whoa, hey.
There you go. Now you guys see her in your journal, there to the right, correct?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Sick.
Right.
Perfect. And you should be able to click on her and see the full picture there. This is the first person that you guys have met. So she's the one who reached out to you wanting you to help her, and she basically, if you guys didn't hear what she said there, she wants you to unpack, or not to unpack rather, because you guys are going to be off again shortly, and to take your boots off to the right. When you guys come in, do any of you actually take your boots off and put on the slippers, or what do you guys do when you come in?
Take off my boots and put on slippers.
I am bootless because I'm poor.
Drogo forgets that he's wearing boots and he just walks right in.
Okay.
I have died. Goodbye.
Around this time, 2 more sorceresses actually come down this stairway to the left here. This big fancy stairway that I've indicated with a single stair icon. You know these 2. They're obviously part of the this place. I can't think of the High Mountain Society of Sorceresses. Yeah, so they come down and they introduce themselves. First we meet Clarice, and I don't have 3 different female voices. I've only ever met 2 females in my life, so Clarice says... That was a little self-deprecating joke there, if you like that. So Clarice comes down, and let's see. Give me a second. It's gonna.
It ain't a joke if it's true.
That's facts. Yeah.
He's right, you know.
Whoops.
She comes down, and she kind of looks like she almost ignores everybody, and she walks straight over to Kaizorin. Kai, what do we? Is this? Does everybody go by? Do we go by Kaizorin, or do we go by Kai, or what do we think here?
Whatever you'd like.
Soren, that's what you have your nickname.
Just
there.
don't call me
comes
late
down to
for dinner.
Soren, and she goes,
That's my
"Hello,
line.
you must be Soren, the one Clarice sent for. Welcome."
You are Clarice? Why are you talking about yourself in the third person?
So, the one Luis
That's
sent
absurd.
for. Excuse
Oh.
me, I'm high as a kite.
That makes sense.
Hey.
That tracks with all
Any
the
more
people
of
up
that
in
shit?
these mountains.
Yeah. So she
I hurt
comes
my head
down and-
earlier. Can you help me with that? Give me
And she
some
comes
smoke.
down. She's like, no, I can't. But my friend Katrine might be able to. And Katrine walks down too. And
How does she walk?
she walks just like the rest do, in the most normal way that you could think of.
The rest do.
But a little bit
Oh,
posh,
no.
like a little bit like a I'm a mage and you're not type situation.
How does one
Oh,
walk
clear.
poshly?
So
Does
you're
anyone-
saying,
Explain it.
you're saying this is not the Ministry of Silly Walks.
No, this
Oh,
is not the
shit.
Ministry of Silly Walks. Does anyone have any like herbs or anything like that on them? Any alchemical substances?
I do not.
Look, on terms of criminal acts being thrown upon myself,
I
I'm
mean,
not going to answer that
maybe.
question.
Who's asking?
If
I
you can
carry
detect if there
only
is,
legal herbs.
Yeah,
that's a
this is
different
not.
question.
This is just for me to know, so I don't have to look through your guys' character sheets again.
I mean, I think my sheet has like 200 gold worth of ingredient things,
Okay.
but I don't think I specified what I had.
Okay, that's fine. Katrine comes down and she kind of looks like she's a little bit upset that Clarice is talking to you first, but then she kind of notices Drogo standing off in the corner, and comes and talks to him, and she's like, "A witcher? I didn't know that we were going to have a witcher in our house today. Welcome. My name's Katrine."
Thank you. I didn't even know I was coming here until about 10 minutes ago.
I didn't even know I was a witcher.
I
You're so
knew
funny.
that.
I knew
The whole time she's kind of talking to you, though, she keeps looking like she's eavesdropping in on Clarice. Like she, like almost like you're kind of like she's much more interested in people that are more magically attuned than you. But she'll accept you.
Do I
regardless.
notice that as my character?
I don't know. Let's see.
If I notice that as my character, I'm gonna react.
Let's do a little Austin figuring out how to do skill resolutions. Let's do it.
Is this gonna be our first roll?
Have we
Our
won yet?
first roll. So
Here we
See
go.
whether or not a woman is paying attention to you.
It's a great first roll.
let's see. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
So if looking through your skills, what do you think? What would you use to notice
Oh
that?
shit.
I'm looking
I don't
through
know.
it too.
You're God.
I know. I'm letting you like. Are you? Is it? I don't know. Just human perception?
I mean,
A Witcher
I-
perception.
Because human perception is under empathy, of which you have a 0. So.
yeah.
So there's
I
so
don't
many
know.
skills here, and you can roll any skill always. So if you guys ever want to argue with me about why you're like, no, I'm using fine arts
He's-
to notice.
He's
like
like lock picking.
yeah,
Oh, so
a
it
good
does-
argument.
I like Thrawn.
Needs to be a
It-
good
it's
argument.
Not like, it's not like Starfinder where you have to be proficient in it.
Nope, you can roll
Nice.
anything. It's just you might have a +0 in it, and you would just add. Then you're going to add your base
Gotcha.
score at the top to it as well.
What
so.
about intelligence? Would I be intelligent enough to like determine that she's not
I would
actually paying attention
maybe
to
I
what
would
I'm
maybe
saying?
Awareness.
take awareness.
Awareness.
How aware you are of the
Deduction.
situation, or maybe social etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go for social etiquette. Awareness is more
I
like
haven't- I
you're
haven't
aware
done
of
that.
like
Ooh,
people coming
I have
in.
a 13 in that.
Well, are
Well-
you watching to try to see if she's paying more
I don't
attention?
even know what's going on. What's going on?
Damn it.
We're about to fight
Nothing.
someone.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
really
social
not.
etiquette is what you're calling it.
Yeah, let's call it social etiquette. So what you're gonna do
Okay,
is you're
great.
gonna give
That's
me.
a 16.
Okay, what did you roll?
I rolled 16 on a d20.
Okay, we don't roll d20s in this game. Let me.
Fuck.
Yeah, apparently this game sucks and doesn't.
So you're gonna
do
roll. What
D20.
you're gonna do is you're gonna
Apparently this
roll.
game sucks.
You're gonna roll a d10, and then add your social etiquette score, which is 0, and then add your intelligence, which is an 8. So it's gonna be a d10 plus 8. And I'm gonna roll.
Okay. D10.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, you did.
No, because
Wait,
I rolled a
so on my-
7
on
and
my
I have a
10.
10 and I have a 3, so that's dirty 20.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
You notice that they're talking to each other, but you're not necessarily looking for anything in particular with them.
Okay, yeah, I got a 9.
I rolled high.
Because like on a 10, like the 1 is just straight up 1, the 0 is 10, correct?
A 1
Correct.
is a 1.
A 1
yeah.
is
Yes.
1.
Yeah,
a 0 is
Zero
Zero
is a
is
10.
the 0 of a 10.
Just
Correct.
making sure. Okay, yes. So,
So you
then
rolled
I
a
got
10?
9.
Oh, a 9? Okay. So you rolled a 17. So DC 15. On all you
no,
notice is
Austin,
that
I
she's...
rolled a 1 plus 8. I got a 9.
Oh, you got a 9. Okay, so you don't really you don't really notice that she's paying more attention to somebody else, that she doesn't particularly care about you. But
Which
you don't think
passes.
much of
I
it.
probably have a concussion.
And Rosalinda, you do notice it. You just kind of think to yourself, she's much more interested in what's going on over there. She doesn't really care for that Witcher very much. You guys have anything?
Who is that?
I am going off on like random stuff and just not paying attention to what she's doing.
Is that Caitlin? Katrin?
Yeah,
Bean.
she's paying more attention to the
Latrine?
conversation that Clarice and Kai are having. Yep,
Mm.
but that's it. That's all you notice.
I will stand on this table and sing a song.
Oh my
Very good.
my goodness! Wow, I didn't know you had brought in an instrument. That's wonderful. What are you gonna sing for us today?
I will
And
sing
Clarice
a
just
song-
kind of steps
a-
off to the
oh.
side and is still talking to Kai. Just FYI.
Sing Ragnar
I
the
will-
Red.
I will sing a song that is popular in my homeland down south. South. No.
I have that. I just have to find where it is.
Suavemente.
Bésame. I love this part.
Suavemente
Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez.
And Katrin's just
Well-
looking
I
at
just-
you like she's just enthralled. And Clarice is just kind of continuing to talk to Kai. What do you guys think that you're talking about? She just kind of keeps bringing up that she's, really happy to see somebody else that's a magical user. They haven't had any guests in a while. And that she's so happy and hopes that this big party that they're throwing here in the next couple of days turns out well.
Oh, you're throwing a big party. I guess we better head out then.
She goes, "Now, where did you go to school?"
Yes. I did learn magic at a very reputable school.
Winterhold.
Okay. Well,
Best.
in that case, I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, thank you. And about that time, Luis comes back down the stairs.
Oh, thank God.
It's is
Well.
whoops. There's this fun thing about the Roll20 music. I can just play all the songs at the same time if I wanted to. Like starting one doesn't stop another, and I really got to remember to not do that. Rosalinda, are you still playing music? When Luis...
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am also pouring a pitcher of water on me for no apparent reason.
Hello, Cara Delevingne.
That is her, isn't she?
I think so. I'm really not
Man,
sure.
she was young in that one, huh?
Which movie
No,
is this?
no,
That's
that's
Coyote
Coyote.
Ugly.
That's Coyote Ugly. She would have. I don't even know if Cara Delevingne
Well, been
was
negative
born at that
15?
time.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. What movie? Who is it then? All right,
I looked it up one time. Let me see.
let's stop everything
It
and
sure
find out.
looks like her, doesn't it?
It
It
looks
does.
like her, but it's not.
Could be her mother.
Is it Isabella Miko? Well, this came out in the 2000s.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Isabella Nico.
Nice.
I don't know who that is, but
She's in a few things, not a whole lot.
let's see. She was in Clash of Titans.
She was in.
Anywho, yeah. So Luis comes down the stairs, and she sees you're singing, and she goes, "Ahem. We did not pay for a bard here. We paid for someone to help us in our troubles."
Hello.
She's like, "Are you done?"
You got in trouble.
No.
No?
Let's
Yes,
sing
I'm done.
louder.
Okay. I
no.
assume you get off the table there, and she says, "Let's get to the matter at hand. Our society," and she kind of, as she starts speaking, the other two mages kind of back up a little bit and kind of stand off beside her, and she goes,
You know
"Our
Rattling
society."
Bog.
Witches with a
Oh,
B.
Rattling
Rattling.
Bog. And the... she turns into Seamus Kennedy and starts
Oh
singing
my
Rattling
God.
Bog.
Incredible.
She goes, "Our society," and kind of gestures to Katrine and Clarice, and says, "is hosting a party for the most distinguished sorceresses in only 7 days. Everything must be perfect. And so my fellow members have trusted me to plan it. You are here to solve the one problem I have no desire to solve myself. To the north, there is an ice-cutting village on the shores of Lake Tancred, which I have paid to deliver a block of natural ice from its waters. Last night, a boy, Olgar, from the village arrived at Highwatch empty-handed, claiming that a 4-legged monster had scared off the temporary workforce and made ice cutting impossible. We've boarded him up in the basement, guaranteeing his father will make good on the contract and
Oh my
prove no
God.
impediment to you. For this, you will be paid 50 bezant, a fair sum to pay to kill a simple warg and return with a block of ice within 7 days. Arrive late and there is no pay for you. It's a mere day's journey by foot to the lake. The boy was carrying a map, although it's a tad smudged in the middle, but perhaps it will help you. Here." And she hands you a map that, like she said, is fairly smudged in the middle.
I step up towards her and ask her, "Where are you keeping this boy?"
He's in the basement, boarded up, south side of the room. You can't miss him.
Oh,
And his...
well, not if we're aiming.
What was that, sir?
Nothing.
Okay.
that was him.
Excuse me. Does anyone else have any questions for me?
Whenever she says monster in her little speech, Drogo starts to remember that he hunts monsters.
I imagine he just kind of exclaims in the back, like, "I hunt those."
Oh,
You-
I hunt monsters.
Oh.
You said the monster that we are potentially facing is a warg, or was that
She
just?
said a fair sum to pay a simple warg and return with a block of ice. So, yep, she
Okay.
believes it's a warg. She hasn't been there, though, so.
Did the boy say anything else about the creature?
You can ask him yourself. He's downstairs.
I'm asking you.
Nope.
I don't
I
wanna
told you
talk to the
exactly
kid.
what he
I-
told me. Goodbye now.
God damn it.
And she
I-
walks off, and the other two go, "Oh my, I had no idea." That's why. Or they both sound like that. They both talk in unison. Clarice kind of walks forward. She's like, "I had no idea what they were bringing you here for. Best of luck. We have other things to plan for as well. Thank you." And they both kind of
I'm gonna
kinda walk
ask
off.
before.
Okay.
Nope. Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna ask how to get to the basement because I was gonna ask a couple more questions to.
She's
the
like, "These
boy.
stairs go up and down. Just step over to them, and your DM will move you
Okay.
over to them."
Okay. I didn't know
Oh,
if they
hell
were
yeah.
like separate
It's sick.
stairs. So
I want to ride.
Okay, everybody, if you are going down, if you want to go down the stairs, group up by the stairs, and I will.
Are there any
Yeah.
torches in this room?
Nope, but you could grab something from the fire if you wanted to. That
I'll
fire
make a
pit
note
there.
of that.
Okay. All right. I'm moving all of you over here.
Does
so I
anybody need healing
can bring
Did you
you
say
over here.
helium?
before we move on?
Oh my goodness. Everybody's moving while I'm trying to move them, I think.
Gather your party before venturing forth. Oh, we lost Drogo.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm just going to reveal. Oh no. Oh no. Reveal area.
Drogo, come with us.
All right, Drogo, you can move yourself over there now that you can see it.
Where we at? Oh, we're over here.
So you
Thank
guys,
God.
yeah, let me just shift click you guys to here. Okay, perfect. And I've already revealed where Olgar is, and the reason you can
I'm
hear
sorry,
him is
I'm a-
he's very loudly snoring.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that boy is a man.
yeah, well,
I think he's
It's a
got
boy.
hairs on his chin.
on his chin or his chinny chin chin.
Ah, that's racist, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not venturing there.
Perfect. So yeah, you guys hear loud snoring from the back, and the door is kind of already propped open. So, you can go down and talk to him if
Rush
you want.
in.
At
Oh
first,
God,
no,
we're
he's
here to
not
save
Russian. He's a human.
Oh,
When he
Oh.
when he snores, can he pronounce the R's or do they kind of sound like L's?
nope.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh.
All
That
right.
would
Well,
Oh.
One
So,
of the worst
like-
ways to ask a question.
My first instinct is to try to gently wake them up, but I'm not that kind of a person, so I'm gonna like slam on the door really hard just to scare
Okay,
the
are you
ever-living
down
shit
by
out of him.
where his room is?
wait.
Oh, sorry.
We have to consider we can send my wolf in to interrogate him.
I figured the door.
I
got
forgot
was
to
chased
locked and
mention.
stuff.
I forgot to ask actually. Did your wolf just walk in casually with you?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Did he put on slippers?
I
He
should
walks
have,
everywhere casually. I forgot to ask for dog-sized slippers, so he's just tracking mud
Wow.
everywhere.
How
Such a
rude.
faux pas.
Okay, so am I.
You can actually hear upstairs like a vacuum running.
Get it?
while
Four
they're
paw.
cleaning it.
I got it. Took a minute, but I got it.
We could just send
Um,
in the wolf and then be like, "Does this look like the creature that tried to kill you?
Is this your card? Oh,
Is this
wait.
your card?"
So
All right.
you guys just barge in to wake him up.
Sounds like it. I have 8 empathy, so I don't do that.
Well, I was under the impression that he was still going to be like all boxed in and locked in.
Oh
but
no, he's
sure.
not.
I don't know why
He's
they
just-
imprisoned the boy.
He's just sleeping in the basement right now. He is sleeping,
Okay.
however, on like a napping like on a
Iron
stack
Maiden?
of surplus mattresses. So there's just like some extra mattresses, and he's just kind of sleeping on those. But as soon as you guys enter the storeroom, he kind of startles awake, and you can see what he looks like there. He's got some breadcrumbs stuck to his face as if he's been eating. And he's just like, "Who are you guys?"
Who are we? Who are
We're
you?
the Avengers.
Holy shit! I knew they were real. That's
Since
fucking
Twitch
dope,
is
man.
gonna just get banned so fast.
Especially if my music doesn't keep playing.
I don't think the word Avengers is.
Copyright. Disney owns
Copyright.
everything.
All right.
It's true.
But no, he
He
goes,
owns the world.
"Who are you guys?"
We're here to destroy the creature that scared the shit out of you.
Oh, Well, good luck with that.
Never
Will
mind
you,
that. Who are
if
you,
you-
boy?
If you go... Well, I'm Olgar, from Linked Hatred.
Oh, you
Who are
sound like
you?
a bitch.
Hold this silver spoon.
He says, if you guys are going to Linked Hatred, can you let my father know that I'm okay?
For
Unlikely.
a price.
No, yeah,
Which is
it's like, of course we can, boy. Now tell us about the creature that you saw.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't really know if I want to talk about it.
Tell
Too bad,
us
because you're gonna have
about
to
the
tell us.
creature.
Have you ever been boiled alive?
Okay. Monster came out from under the ice during the first night shift and killed one of the cutter boys we'd hired for the season. They're the ones that cut the ice. If you're not familiar.
What was his name?
Killed him how?
We don't really get to know him. Father says
see,
that
so
it
they're
dragged
like
him under the
slaves.
ice, though. I didn't see it so well. Father sent me to get help. But I'll tell you one thing. It wasn't no wolf like the blonde woman thinks. Wolf won't swim in the cold unless it's necessary, and they never hunt alone. I just wouldn't venture onto that lake if I were you.
Could
That's
be a
not true.
drowner.
Nivius hunts alone all the time.
Who's Nivius?
Oh, sorry.
It's his pet dog.
Didn't mean to introduce my wolf in such a manner.
Your wolf? There's a wolf in here? And he kills
Oh,
himself.
whoa, ass wolf.
He just
What the
kills
fuck?
himself right there.
Snaps his
An
neck.
ass wolf? I thought it was a tits wolf.
How did he get his neck like that? Oh God.
Joker,
No,
Joker kills himself.
Was it only one creature that you saw, or did you see more?
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm just telling you what my father told me. He
Who
said
saw
that
it?
it came out at
Oh,
night
for fuck's sake.
and it killed one of the cutter boys and dragged him under the ice. That's really all about I know. But
What's
like
your
I
father's
said,
name, boy?
Oh, my father's name?
Yes.
That's my father's Yongar.
Yongar?
Yongar.
Yeah,
Olgar,
he's
son of
Yongar, and
Yongar?
I'm Mulgar.
Oh no.
Yongar.
I
Yongar.
bet they got you at school for that.
School?
Alligar.
Sir, you
We're,
must
uh,
think that Linked
don't
Hatred
teach
has a lot more
that.
money than you than
They don't
we
teach
don't
you
have that
anything
here.
at Lake Tantrid. You just
Oh,
cut ice.
teach me how to cut ice. Yeah, I'm real good at it.
Did they
God.
teach you how to
I'm
boogie?
gonna call the union about this one.
Oh no. I do have.
That'll really piss off the kids.
Were they out there cutting ice for a long time and then it attacked at night?
Yeah, I mean they had to cut a couple blocks by the time that the sun went down. It's usually not a problem. Like I said, the wolves that hunt the area usually tend to avoid the ice, so it's not really a big deal for us. We cut for the day. The ice won't freeze, and we can deliver it the next day.
Interesting.
They work in shifts, though. We hire the cutter boys to come down and help us. This one just happened to get unlucky at night.
How do we know your father didn't kill him and just fed you the story?
Oh my God, sir! Where did you come from?
I don't know. You seem pretty happy to be enslaved here.
Well, if I'm being honest with you, the blonde woman is feeding me test food, finger food for that party. I've never had anything like it. I'm actually perfectly
you
happy
fingers for
staying here for
food?
the while.
Do they have baked Alaska?
Oh yeah, plenty of baked Alaska, as well as baked Rhode Island.
Oh my God.
Rhode Island sounds amazing.
I'm not going.
Okay,
I'll go to this party and you guys take my wolf and see what the hell's going on. in
oh,
that
I don't think
village.
you're going to be about to go to the party, sir, especially if there's no ice. The party can't go on.
Well, I'm not.
The
gonna bring
sorceresses
ice.
could just make
but
their own ice, but it
someone's
doesn't
gotta
have the
bring
same
the ice.
flavor as our ice. They're really bougie
Oh.
here, you know?
What does this taste
Yes,
like?
I did notice that.
Peaches.
These slippers are far too small.
God, I like mine. He like lifts up his foot and he's got like a pair on himself.
Oh my
Take
God.
them off of him. I go, do you like them now?
Rob him.
He said, "Get off me, sir!" and punches you with the might of 1,000 men. It's unlike anything
Oh,
you've ever
no.
felt before.
He's the
He's got
new
the
God
arms.
Witcher.
He's got the arms of a cutter boy. It's uncanny.
Uncanny. Where did you learn such a word if you didn't go to school?
Oh, I didn't. I realize I'm still talking like the kid.
Is that you, God?
It's me.
It's me, God.
Shit.
All right. Is there
It's
anything
voice of
more
the
you can
voice of
tell us about
God.
this creature? Has
I've
anything like
told
this
you all
happened
I
before?
know.
Has anything like this happened before?
No, nothing. I mean, we've had the occasional wolf attack before, but that's nothing compared to, or that's nothing out here. Happens all the time. Oh, I wouldn't say all the time, but if somebody dies to a wolf, sucks to suck.
Not uncommon, at least.
All right,
Yeah.
Witcher.
Wait.
Name
Wait,
100 creatures that live under the ice. Go.
I have a question for him.
Who?
Tell me everything
Oh,
you
you-
just said. Again, I forgot.
Did you forget, or were you just not listening?
Well, that's my thing.
Tell me everything you know again.
There's this thing under the water, and it eats cutter boys, and it's probably not a wolf because it went under the water, and wolves don't like the cold.
True.
And
It
they
sounds
never
like
hunt
we're gonna be
alone. It
fine.
seemed like it was probably alone.
Sounds like it only eats cutter boys. I think we're gonna be good.
Oh, I sure hope so. Best of luck to you.
Just in case,
Fuck
we
you
should
for
really
wishing
bring
me
you
luck.
along.
Oh no,
That's
I'm
bait.
not
Bait.
leaving. I love the food here.
Yeah,
They
you're
won't.
nice and fat.
They wouldn't
Nice
let me
and
go if I
fat,
wanted
so you're
to.
gonna be bait.
If I leave, they might not ever get their ice.
What's the is it Axie?
You don't have any
One that
spells written down, so
convinces
you can't
people.
really use any.
I want to use one.
I don't think. I don't think. Yeah, like you know how in the game Axie doesn't like let you control people right away. I think right now it's just used for stunning at the level that you have it at.
Fine, I stun him. And then we right
Pass us
tie him
back
up
out.
and take him with us.
I am.
Tie him
I
up.
am now
Take
good.
him with
I
us.
have the information that I think I need. So, I'm gonna thank him for his time and head back to the stairs.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else that you want to ask the sorceresses before you head out
No.
to Lank Taketrid?
I mean, I would like to ask why they think it's a warg, but I don't think that lady's gonna even look at me if I try to talk to her. She seems a little preoccupied.
She's very busy. She's
Yeah.
the one who's planning most of the party, and this
I
one
mean,
is
I
certainly holding her back.
understand, but
Yeah.
she's still being a bitch.
Well, I will reveal floor 2 to you guys, which is also going to reveal where they're
Sometimes
sitting, but it doesn't particularly
You
matter.
just gotta fuck the crazy out of him.
Oh. I don't know if I have that level of dedication.
You got some pretty good dexterity, though.
Oh, did we? I'm sorry, Raoul. I didn't even realize that you got off the map somehow.
I
It's okay. He's
didn't.
not paying attention.
No, I
didn't.
think I moved you off the map on accident, is what I mean.
That's true. I'm not paying attention.
Oh, there goes Drogo.
Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to move back down to floor 1, if you don't have anything else that you want to ask Olgar or Katrine or Clarice about what you guys need to do, then you can, you know that the path, you have that map, although it's a little smudged in the middle. That path was from,
Smudged.
well, let me just, sure. Yeah, the boy, so Olgar had the map, and Clarice gave it to you, but it's got that smudge in the middle. But you guys should be able to use that to navigate your way to Lank Taketrid.
We'll just
Boy
go
was
around the
probably
smudge
thinking
though.
of-
just in
If we
case.
hit the
He was-
Witcher
he
in
was
the head,
thinking
will
of
he
Clarice
remember
too
what types
much.
of creatures live in the ice?
I'm sure if we keep saying the words, I'll remember more.
I do have a quick question regarding this map.
Okay.
It's smudged. Does it look like someone was trying to erase some shit, or?
It more
So,
just
like,
looks like
maybe
it was
some-
probably in his pocket when he was running.
Okay.
Yeah, they were trying to expunge, exfoliate, ejaculate, something. They were trying to do something with it.
Yeah,
Something.
probably the last one. Probably the last one. So yeah, if you guys are ready, if you want to just go out the front door, I can move us along. Or if you want to ask anybody else anything else, you can certainly do that.
Do we want to negotiate for more crowns?
I don't think that's gonna work very well.
Certainly could try.
Maybe we should try that.
I'm gonna, if he does that, I'm gonna just like chill down here in the parlor because
Just
have
as
a
like
feeling-
a, it's gonna
I have a
be if you
feeling
guys
if we
do want to try
Go
to
ahead.
negotiate, the skills that you would use for something like that would probably be either persuasion or maybe business. So if you guys want to look at your various sheets, that's going to be an empathy thing for persuasion, and then business is intelligence. So you guys might talk amongst yourselves out of character and figure out maybe who would be the best for persuading. In the world of The Witcher, bargaining is very much a common thing, so you guys would have already probably pre-established in your travels, or know in your travels who is the best at something like this.
I've got a 14 business.
Yeah, mine's an 8. That's just from my intelligence. And my persuasion
Same.
is even worse.
Same.
I have absolutely nothing in business.
Yeah, so whoever wants to, if someone wants to go up to Luis and talk to her and tell me what you say,
Right.
what would you tell her when you're trying to persuade her, and then give me
Luis.
either a persuasion or business roll. Yes, and she's like kind of like dusting and moving things around. Why have you not left yet? We need that ice
The boy.
within the week.
The boy says the creature is an ice vampire. We're gonna need a
Goodness.
larger fee.
Okay, give me that roll.
All right. I'm going to roll now.
So it's going to be
It's
a
D10,
D10
right?
plus your persuasion or business, and then plus whatever
Austin,
the base stat
you're not
is.
gonna like this, but I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Does that mean I get to keep rolling, or is that only for attacks?
I do think that's a good question, Brendan. I don't know skill resolution. Criticals and fumbles. If you roll a 1 or a 10 when rolling a skill check, the roll explodes. Yep. On a 10, you roll the
Damn.
die once more and add the value to 10. Get your final roll value.
All right. I rolled a 1 on my next one. So 11 plus 14 is 25.
So you got a total of 25.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I suppose I could throw on 50% more for a total of 75 basant. But that is the most I could absolutely do.
What is that?
Roll
What is
again.
that?
And you
What
guys
is
would
in
know that
crowns?
Kovir and Povis use basant as currency, and 1 basant is equal to 4 Redanian crowns.
Damn. Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
200. So 300 crowns.
Yep.
All right.
She's like, now please,
Fine.
get along.
But if any of our
And-
companions die, you will receive a second bill.
She's like, we will do no such thing. People die all the time. And then she like picks up a food or like a
Not
plate
my people.
of pigs in a blanket, and then takes them downstairs like she's gonna go let Olgar try them.
I thought you said they were fancy.
When she passes
It's
with the
very
tray,
fancy in this universe.
Drogo like starts to like reach out. It's like, oh wait, nah, okay, never mind.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go back downstairs. All right, guys. Well, I wasn't able to negotiate any more money.
Never trust an elf.
Underneath this, I have a tunic on. No, yeah, no, we're gonna get 300 crowns for this shit. Let's just get it over with.
Damn it! I keep wanting to
I'm not
speak as a
getting any
character.
younger.
Where
Shut
were
up.
you? Where are you when you say that? So I just have to play the PCs around you. Like, oh, they're giving you crowns? That's weird. We use
Yeah,
basant here.
I went back upstairs and told everybody.
Okay. Raoul, are you coming
Um,
upstairs too?
You don't seem very enthused.
We're over here in the slipper closet.
Great.
You
Yeah.
guys are just hanging out in the closet.
There's a massive closet full of slippers.
There are so many slippers, man.
Good amount of slippers.
I'm just
here.
trying on different slippers in the downtime. Okay, yeah, this one feels nice. No, I don't like this one. It's not enough arch support.
Okay.
I agree. We need better archer support.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before you start making your way north?
Is there any kind of check that our Witcher friend could roll realistically with the things that we've been told so far to tell her what we're gonna fight?
Sure. Drogo, if you want to give me a Witcher training roll. Let's talk about it. So your Witcher training roll is going to be your Witcher training skill, which is 6, and I believe Witcher training is an intelligence roll, but I'm not sure. So let's go look. So create your character, and then races, Witcher. No, wait, we want profession.
Monster lore is in intelligence.
But you're gonna roll. Remember, you don't roll monster lore. You would roll Witcher training, which is also intelligence.
So what do I do here?
So you're going to roll. So you have a 6 in Witcher training, and then you add that to your intelligence, which is 8. So that's a total of 14. And then you're gonna roll a d10 and add to that.
Okay, 14 plus 10.
Yeah, plus a d10.
You said the 0 was 10, correct?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Did you roll a 10?
Yes.
Okay, so a 10 is a critical, so you get to roll another and add another d10 to that.
Okay. 4.
4? So what's your total then? 28? Okay. I'm gonna peel back the curtain. There's nothing that tells me what I should be telling you on this.
Good.
So, from what you understand and what you know about wargs, at the very least, I can give you some info on that. That's better. So, because she mentioned, God damn it, too many books. I just can pull over to here to this. So you know that she mentioned that she thinks it's a warg, but then based on what the boy said, he said that wargs don't
Ice
do that.
vampire.
Yeah, nice vampire. Yeah, exactly. You would also, if you heard him say ice vampire, you'd say hearsay and rumors. So a little bit about wargs. I'll just read this to you. So this is only, like, you would have gotten this even if you rolled shit, because it's only a DC 10 for knowledge of wargs, because wargs are fairly common. We don't really know where wargs come from. They just kind of appear. We don't know if they're wolves turned into something or if they just appear with other packs of wolves. So that's a little bit about kind of what we don't really know. So when a wolf pack gets large enough or controls enough territory, you'll eventually spot a warg among them. The warg is a large, bulky wolf, usually adorned with coarse brown fur, who becomes the leader of a pack. Even studied witchers aren't sure whether one of the wolves transform into a warg or whether large groups of wolves eventually draw a warg, but their existence is irrefutable. And then it says, while wargs appear to function like regular wolves, they have a gained eerie reputation for their bright red eyes and cunning minds. When facing a wolf pack led by a warg, remember to single out the warg as quickly as possible. With the warg alive, the pack can operate as one unit and is capable of a greater strategy than normal. Wargs command their brethren to circle around prey, attack specific targets to weaken a group, and even hinder more dangerous targets, so the warg can score a killing blow more easily. The warg will often stay towards the back of the pack until its prey's been weakened. So for the most part, range attacks will be your best bet. That silver is actually ineffective on wargs, but a good old-fashioned steeled weapon will do the trick. And then if you have any beast oil, killing the warg shouldn't be tremendously difficult. Always keep in mind a warg is just a big, tough wolf. So that's all the knowledge that you would gain as a witcher about wargs. As far as what you think this thing under the water is that there's any tougher monster is going to be able to at least be under the ice, but you've only heard the story of one and you've been around the block enough to know, or if you hadn't forgot everything that you thought you knew, you would have been around the block once or twice to know that you can't always trust what people think that they see. So
That's fair.
I relay that information.
All right. It sounds like we're dealing with an ice vampire.
okay, perfect.
Pack
So you
your
guys...
stakes and your torches.
Okay. perfect. So you guys are going to. God, I need to fix something. But good thing I don't have you there yet. So, you guys are going to. Can't multitask. Sorry, I have to fix the upcoming map here.
Plus, like, I think if you had stuff that killed wargs, you might just bring it with you because we're in an area where they apparently think everything is a warg.
That is a
Now-
good point, Dalton. It's probably decent to establish here that you have oil ×2 written on your character sheet because we never decided what kind of oil you wanted to have. But you get to pick a decoction formula, 2 oils, 2 potion formula, and then your other stuff. You guys aren't going to be crafting anytime super soon, so we don't need to worry about what formula you have, but it's probably as good a time as any to pick which oils you have. And I'm just going to have you do that now so we don't...
Where do I pick that?
Yep, so so it's if you have the core rulebook, it's page 249, but you'll put it in your equipment. But there is, and these are basically just oils that give you +5 damage against these different types. So there's beast oil, cursed oil, draconoid oil, elemental oil, hanged man's venom, which is against humanoids, hybrid oil, insectoid oil, necrophage, ogrid, relict, specter, and vampire. So you can pick any 2 of those to say that your character already
It's an
has.
ice vampire.
What page?
What if
did
it's
you
an
say?
ice?
249 in
vampire?
the PDF. I think it's actually 248 on the page number, but it's 249 in the PDF. It's blade oils.
It'd be really disappointing to find out that it's a werewolf.
It's Rosalina's good old friend, right? I think you rolled in your life
Ah.
path that you have.
Denver.
Did you find those, Dalton?
I've never met a monster I
My
didn't like.
computer is loading it.
Okay.
It's taking a while.
While he does that, I'm gonna refill on beer. You guys are gonna start traveling essentially, so you're going to make your way on a barely defined hinterland trail. This trail is no longer has the sign of art on it, so the snow is starting to cover the path just because they don't. It's not all the roads in the area are magically inclined. Progress is slow, and weather conditions are continuing to get more and more snowy. The storm that you guys thought you saw coming in earlier is actually starting to approach. So if you guys have anything that you want to talk about or anything that you want to be doing while you make your way down this path, let me know.
I sit inside my wagon where it's warm.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, same. I'm definitely inside the wagon.
Okay.
Someone with a decent riding skill can steer the wagon.
God, you know how I said I was gonna look into all of the writing rules? I didn't.
I
Oof.
think it would only come up if
Ooh.
we were trying to chase somebody or do something
Yeah, I think
dangerous.
you're probably right. Yeah, I think we're probably good to just hand wave that you guys are just moving along. Is anybody? So that's where you guys are. You guys are all in the wagon. Is the wagon big enough to carry all of you, Brendan?
Oh. Does it say how big the wagon is?
I don't know. I didn't buy it.
What?
Dalton, I can also
In
take a
your book.
screenshot of the oils and send them to you.
Yeah, just do that. It's fucking having a hard time loading.
Yeah, it's a big PDF, so that's fair. I'm gonna put it in the quick guides channel in case we ever need to come back to it. So you get to pick 2 of those. It could be 2 of the same, or one of one and one of another.
I
But
can only use like the oil once.
a blade oil lasts for 30 minutes.
Right, but like if I have like one vampire oil and one specter, and then I use the vampire, I won't have vampire anymore.
Correct. Yeah. There's not like a uses per like.
Gotcha.
It's dumb.
I don't think they're ridiculously expensive. Actually, they're. I think
Oh, okay.
you actually make them. So
Oh. I
most are
kind of
just
take it
pastes
back.
of animal fat and herbs.
Got some animal fat for you.
Hot. Does anybody? You guys just chilling, not talking to each other at all when you're moving through? Does anybody maybe say something about the weather? oh, how about this weather? You know, something like that, or no?
Oh, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh.
Is this just you singing?
I would assume that Rosalind would, do her bard thing and do some music. I would probably assist.
Yeah.
Playing on
Do
my
you guys,
lute.
you want to talk a little bit about your musical background here?
No.
Can you actually play
Well,
that
either of
thing,
you.
or you just hanging on your back all day?
Mine is not like my musical background isn't very intricate. Like I don't know a whole lot of like crazy songs. I know a lot more basic stuff. But with my family that we like did performances and stuff, I usually provided some music to it, more background kind of stuff. But
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Where do I put these oils, Austin?
Just in your inventory or just your gear. I would just delete the ×2 that you have in there and put them both down. Just list them both out. But okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys don't have anything else that you want to necessarily say, so you guys are continuing to travel along, and the snow is getting bad. Like it's getting really bad. It's about 4 hours into the trek, and the blizzard just hits. It covers everything with both snow and ice, which actually introduces the snow and ice mechanic, which you guys will have a great time with. So I'm just going to read what the snow and ice mechanic is real quick, and then not necessarily, we'll see how it applies in any situation that we might get into. So snow and ice are a benefit and a hindrance. So if for whatever reason you have to track something in the snow, you gain a +3 to your wilderness survival check to follow recent tracks, but a -3 to follow old tracks. And then if for some reason you have to fight on the snow and ice, you have to make a DC Athletics check of 14, DC 14 Athletics check after running or attacking to make sure you stay standing. And if any of you guys are naked or lightly clothed, you can survive without shelter for a number of hours equal to your stun stat. After that time has elapsed, you'll enter a death state. So let's see what people's stun stats are. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know where that is. Oh,
I can
stun.
survive for 3 days naked
Yeah.
in this cold.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, most people can survive pretty long, actually. So it's not.
I didn't understand that.
Which part? Like what the stun stat thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're naked or lightly clothed in icy conditions, you can survive without shelter for a number of hours equal to whatever your stun stat is. So Raoul, for instance, your stun stat is 50, so you could survive for 50 hours.
I can survive 3 3/4 days completely naked in the
Part
snow.
of me kind of thinks it actually means there's another stun stat that's your stun divided by 10, and I kind of think that's what it means, but it's not going to play a super big part here. Hopefully, you guys might all just die. Is anyone super lightly clothed or naked? If not, it doesn't matter at all. So,
How do you determine that?
just
I would assume like no armor or anything like that.
yeah, you're not. You have a gambeson and cavalry trousers and everything on, and
I like to
all of
fight
you guys have a full set of armor on.
ass
So
naked dick swinging.
okay, all right, you can do that for a couple days.
We're in ridiculous
But
chaps.
so the big thing that's going on here, so like I said, it's snowy and icy out. One of you guys need to choose amongst you someone to lead your expedition. That player is going to need to make wilderness survival checks to make their way through the storm.
Nose goes.
Wilderness checks, you said? Wilderness
Yeah.
survival?
You guys will need to make actually it's just one check to get you through the storm. One wilderness
Okay.
survival check. So again,
I've
your wilderness
got one
survival
wilderness,
check
8 intelligence.
will be it's going to be your wilderness survival skill, which is the bottom one in intelligence, plus your intelligence, plus 1d10. And I'm not going to tell you what the DC is. But who amongst you probably would be the best at wilderness survival?
I only have a +9 altogether.
What is that under?
Intelligence. It's the
blue
very bottom stat in intelligence.
I have 10.
That's what I have as well.
I have
out
11.
Out of curiosity, is there any is there an assist mechanic like Starfinder has?
They never talk about one.
Okay.
But I could be persuaded to add something like that if you guys want
Gotcha.
to. As long as you describe it to me, actually how you're helping and stuff like this, then I could make that happen. Yeah.
All right. So I get out on the front of the wagon, and I'm just like, Saruman wants us to not be able to take the pass. He's trying to force us through Moria.
What?
And I get another 10
Did
on my wilderness survival check.
For a
Hang
total,
on.
or I guess, go ahead and give me your
Hang on.
final.
14 plus 11 is 25.
did Soren remember to take his meds again? Or
No.
did he forget to take his meds again?
Okay.
I'm off my rocker.
Oh,
Well,
that
you
explains
guys
it.
succeeded, so you can safely move your way. I'm going to show you this map because I think it's cool, and then we can continue through it.
Moving.
Ooh, dynamic.
So yeah, if you guys just want to move your characters up on north, you can move right on through this path. Continue on.
That seems dangerous.
Seem a little dangerous.
I made it to the other side.
You guys get
Woo!
about halfway,
I'm over
You don't
here
see
peeing
anything.
in this bush.
but you do
No, I didn't
hear.
move.
You just hear. You hear packs of like what sounds to be a pack of wolves.
Okay, I'm dead.
Arr?
But but you continue to move on. You just hear it. That's about it. None of you, those of you who are more
Guys.
perceptive and
You need
leading
to
you
protect
through,
the bard.
led through the path very well, so you don't see anything.
Do we
I
really
need to be in the
pro-
middle.
Do we
Yes.
really need to protect the bard?
I need to be in the middle of everybody, and y'all need to protect me.
What's in it for me?
Sex.
Talk about
Yes.
it. We'll talk
Yes,
about this
absolutely.
later.
Upon hearing the wolves, Drogo goes, I remember those. Those are wolves.
Oh? He's remembering.
Hit him on the head again.
Brendan just went for it, didn't he?
He's
he
insufferable
did.
when he remembers things.
So we're not going right. Just going
Nope.
straight.
You wanna just keep going on straight there.
Why can't we go right?
It's the wrong way.
Yeah, I'll follow you,
Drogo's
Drogo.
going right.
I have no intention
Let's
of
go.
going to this stupid lake village.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, you guys are all at the top.
And I died.
No, move through.
And I died. This way's crazy.
I'm going through the snow,
Okay.
Earth ends over here, guys.
and I step on a landmine.
It takes you guys a little bit of time, but by about nightfall, you make
Ooh.
first sight. And let me just the best way I can.
Wouldn't
do
it be
is just-
faster because we're in a wagon carriage?
Yeah, but it's
no,
also
because
snow.
it's harder to move the wagon through the snow than it is to just step through the snow. It all about evens out, actually. You
Good
didn't like
call
that
on
answer,
the
did you?
wagon there, Soren.
I'm making myself dizzy.
Making myself dizzy. Doing a path.
Making my way down.
I paid $5 for these snow effects, by the way. So
Nice.
What?
$5.
You're not getting $1 from me.
it's got
He
a
spends $5 for
whole
every
fucking
time.
like 50 different weather effects that I can add. So it's super cool. It's cool. And I could just add,
50
I could just
weather
add,
for
but peel back the card. I could just
$5.
add like I can add just a file, just like an MP5, or MP4, excuse me. But I could not, for the love of God, find a free MP4 of snow falling with a transparent background. I looked for fucking
That's
ever last
crazy.
night.
That's
But,
crazy.
okay. So-
there's one on one of our client sites. As a matter of fact, it's just it's a GIF,
That's
and they have it
amazing.
repeating over and over again on their homepage.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
say
fantastic.
that I've seen that one.
You're
George
on
reached
stream,
out
not
to me
the-
because they've.
Yeah, just
Uh,
not that it
I
matters.
mean, it's
but-
fine.
Yeah, just like-
George reached out to me, and they were doing a redesign,
gotcha.
and they were like, "We don't know where this is coming from," and I'm like, "Oh, they put it in a custom HTML widget."
Nice.
I'm like, that is funny.
Okay, so you guys continue to make your way, and this map that's coming up looks like it's daytime, but it's actually night. It's getting nighttime. I couldn't figure out a good way to make it nighttime. I'm not going to show you
Contrast.
yet. So it's nightfall by the time you guys reach this ice cutting village, and across the lake you can see three buildings and maybe a burned down building, but there's a bonfire lit in the center. But the blizzard is ended.
Checkpoints in the sky.
But everywhere that you see is covered in snow. So you will continue to have that ice and snow status over everything. Can you guys give me
No.
an awareness check? I'm actually supposed to make this secretly, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to have you guys all give me an awareness check.
D10 plus awareness plus intelligence?
Yep.
Or
16.
Okay.
10.
16.
After.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And we only
21.
Roll, we only roll a second time if
Total.
we roll a 10, right? Like
Correct. Yep.
Not 10
Yep.
after. Okay, cool.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, then I get to roll again. It's
Did you roll a 10 again?
18. I did. So
Guess you're twice as likely to get a critical on
it's
this.
12.
10%.
It's 26.
Okay. All of you. Actually, Brennan, you didn't save your wolf's stats, did you? By chance?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so give me an awareness roll by him too. He doesn't have. I don't think he has awareness as
It'd
a
be funny if
skill.
the animal didn't fucking.
I didn't.
Oh, he
that
does.
was
He's got a
lie.
+6. They have +6 to awareness.
Okay.
And his intelligence is 1, so he's got a +7. So D10 +7.
13.
Okay, everybody, including the wolf, like hears something coming, maybe from the north, but maybe from the south too. You really can't tell. It could be coming from anywhere. With the snow, the sound really reflects off anything, and then you hear a howl, just which I assume Chris
Wait, how-
just ate
how
all
was
of that. Oh, you
I-
do
I
one more
didn't quite
time?
catch that.
Let me just turn off
Like-
Crispy for you. It's not a very scary sound, but
Oh,
it's-
man,
You're
it's a
telling me if
she-wolf.
it snows outside, we can't hear things anymore?
No, you
Not
can hear
properly,
things.
apparently. Fucking morons when it comes to snow.
I said you can hear things. You guys know that you're being followed by another pack of wolves, and they're gonna be on you. In about 5 minutes. What do you guys do?
We have 5 minutes before we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Well, I'm not crossing this frozen lake, which is an obvious trap.
That's
Okay.
a trap.
I say
might
we make our final stand here on the shore.
I made it.
DM didn't say anything, so I made it.
Nope. We're actually gonna
Oh.
go.
Round by round?
You guys know that you can get about. Man, I really fucked up this map. I'm gonna be honest with you. GM's mistake. I shouldn't have said that you have 5 seconds. You have about 30 seconds.
5
And the only-
minutes.
Yeah, the only reason that I say that is because in 5 minutes you could run around this lake by the size that I have it 25 times. This is another one of the maps they just didn't give me, so I just had to make. It was the best one I could find. You guys can get about 3 or 4 hexes in either direction around the lake. So you can start
in
moving,
that-
maybe about 4 or 5. You can get up. You can start running around the north, or you can start running around the south. But you know that this pack of wolves is coming at you, or you can cross through the center.
Raish uses his grappling hook and scales the tree to the north of us and is perched up on a limb.
Okay. Well, do you actually want to do that? Because if you do, I need to figure out how we're going to make that happen.
Sounds cool.
I'm gonna go four
does sound
hexes
cool.
over
Your
this
common
way.
sense would tell you just a little bit that if you do that, then the wolves are just going to stay underneath the tree and you're going to starve to death.
Well,
But-
we're gonna attack the
Fine.
wolves, I'd assume.
I mean,
It
you don't
just
have
gives me
to.
a...
You can just try to run away. You see that bonfire lit in the center of the town. You figure if you could make it to the town, you could probably get away from the wolves.
So we're running.
I know that wild animals won't attack me because I'm an elf.
You know that,
Oh, wait, I have the thing.
you know that you can calm animals down, Brendan. Let me see, natural term.
Calm
elves do
that
not
bitch
disturb.
down.
Yeah, so you don't disturb
they small
and
animals?
beasts are friendly. And you automatically find, okay, yeah, animals do not
Might be
disturb
considered
animals.
medium
Beasts
animals.
are friendly. Yeah, but you know that they would
Are-
probably attack your wolf too. So,
What?
and if you,
But-
it's another wolf.
What?
They're not friends with your wolf.
They're friends. They
Are
went to
these
the
wolves
same
considered
school.
Small.
Oh, what was the question, Raul?
You know, like
Are
your
these
kind
beasts
wolves.
considered small?
Wolves are not small.
They're considered medium?
Wolves are
Wolves
usually
are as-
medium in
as
any
big.
game.
Yeah, they're as big as people, usually.
Oh, then I'm screwed then.
Not necessarily.
Sometimes bigger.
Well,
you ever
they
seen
get
a wolf?
enraged by my presence.
I'm
And
pretty
they
sure they're probably
prioritize
hunting you.
attacking you.
That's true. They do prioritize attacking you. That might be something worth mentioning to the group. Wolves,
we're running from wolves.
animals have a thing against me, or something like that. You know.
I'll just cross the lake.
That sounds like
Bye.
a personal problem.
Me and wolves don't
Right.
match.
Okay, we're gonna actually go to turns because I realize now that this isn't. If I just let everybody do what they want. Okay, everybody go back to where we started, and go ahead and let's roll for initiative here. So, here we go. Roll for initiative is going to be 1d10 plus your reflex skill.
Flex
Hell
Just
yeah.
reflex.
Where's that under?
Oh, I need.
It's,
Oh,
it's
reflex.
on its own.
Oh, man.
And let me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Again. Do we assign our initiatives?
Yeah,
Oh.
I just need to remember how to give you guys turns. I haven't had anybody in here yet.
Sounds like a
It's a me
DM
problem.
problem.
No, yeah, no, it is. It is. Drogo. What does this do? No, that's not it. Gear button?
Yeah,
I
button.
feel like there was a button at some point that said add turn. One moment, please.
Oh,
What in the fuck? There was definitely a button that said add turn. Guys,
Mhm.
guys. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
I just right click on you. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Okay, if you guys click it is the third, or it's the button on the left-hand side that looks like a clock. If you click on that, you should see a turn order. Oh, Jesus. I think I added all of you twice. Kaizorin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got mine.
Okay. Does everybody
Where is
see
it?
that? It's on your toolbar on the left. There should be one that looks like a clock.
Yeah.
Click on that.
No, I have a
Yeah, I
selector,
don't see a
draw,
clock.
magnifying
Mine
glass.
just the turn order showed up on
Nice.
mine. I don't know if that's was just.
Okay.
Yeah, it turned on. It appears for
Yeah,
me
the
too.
box is there.
I
Oh, I
just
can just
clicked
put
on
it
the
into the
number.
box.
Click
Yeah,
on the
just
click
number
the
and you
number.
should be able to edit it.
Oh, okay.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the button that you click to like. Oh, I guess that's the button that I clicked to bring it up. Maybe I guess. Sorry.
Maybe.
I didn't
Good
try a
grief.
lot of stuff as. Yeah, I know I suck.
There we go.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
yo.
do. Dang. Harish got a good.
Yeah, I rolled a 10. I got to roll
nice.
again.
These new die aren't working. I got my Doctor Who die.
Very nice.
I mean, it's just blue and gold. Honestly, it's not like it's from Doctor Who.
Okay, and a reminder for the rules here, guys, is you're running through thick snow here. So when you are fighting on snow and ice, or if you're just running, you have to make a DC 14 athletics check after running, or you fall down into the snow.
Athletics.
After running?
Okay.
Like the actual action running, or like
Dexterity.
moving at all?
I beat that automatically.
Running.
Yeah, I was about to say I have a 17 naturally.
So you can still fumble on. You still have to roll for fumbles because if you roll a 1, then
Okay.
you roll another D10, and that subtracts down. So
Right.
you can't automatically because you can always fumble.
Cool.
Okay, is that everybody's thing in there? Brendan, did you want to roll for Nivius?
Good.
It's just gonna be he doesn't have. I guess I said it's just a reflex, so it's just gonna be his reflex, which is 4. So D10 plus 4.
5.
I think you should be able to edit everything that's Nivius, but I will.
I don't see him on the list.
Oh, you know, I probably. Oh, no, other way around. You don't see. Nivius. See edits controlled by Soren. You don't see him on the list, Brendan? Do
No.
you see everybody else?
Yep.
Uh, you see that new Nivius I just added?
Yep.
Okay, just do that one instead then. I don't know what the fuck that was. I think maybe that was the Nivius, the old token that was still attached to the Brendan B account. Okay. So here, there's not really anything that you guys can do to attack. You could run, which allows you to move. So okay, so with combat, you can move up to your speed. Your speed stat should be center column, the top part there. So for instance, Drogo, your speed stat is 6. Ragnar, yours is 8. Rosalinda, yours is 4. Soren, 5. And Raish, 8. So you guys can run there. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. If the players make a deliberate effort to avoid the center of the lane. Oh, whoops.
Hey, you're saying things.
You can't read out loud. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
So
Sorry.
if we
feel the-
avoid the center,
the will of
something
God.
happens. I just spoke in my ear.
Question: I know you said that my speed was 8. Where is that on the sheet? I'm just
It's on
trying
your
to-
general center column.
Speed.
It's right above empathy, the yellow
right
column.
above. Thank you. I was like trying to find. I was like looking all over. I can't find it. But I found it though.
God damn it. Sorry, I really thought I'd read this entire story 15 times, but for some reason I didn't predict what you guys were going to do very well.
You probably read it too many times
I
and
probably
got it all
did.
mixed
No,
up.
100%.
Yeah, 15 seems like a bit excessive.
I really wish you guys would have just been failing your rolls, to be completely honest. It would have been a lot more fun.
No. You really shouldn't have counted on that. That was foolish.
No, yeah, I didn't. Give me a second.
Fool.
Okay, so since you guys noticed the wolves coming, you guys have options. If you don't want to run onto the ice, you can defend against the incoming attack in place, or you guys can run around the shore. And if you do, then you get 5 minutes closer to the village in either direction along the shore. Okay.
Are we moving east? Is that our goal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really wish.
Oh, to the
okay.
blocks.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you guys
but,
can. Yeah,
sorry,
you guys
towards
can move
those,
around.
those
Yeah,
3 blocks.
yeah. Those are supposed to be buildings. So like that's the scale of this map. I realize that it's not really the scale of the map. So if it ends up being combat, we'll pay attention to the scale. But if you're running, imagine this is like a full size lake and you're trying to run around it. I'm sorry, I know that doesn't make any sense, but I'm a horrible GM. We're gonna play Starfinder next week, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, if you guys basically choose as a group, I don't know why I had you roll initiative. You guys really don't need to roll initiative yet. So for now we can ignore initiative, and if that comes into play, we will. Basically, just choose if you guys want to run north or south. You guys want to run around the top or run around the bottom?
I think it would be better to run around the bottom, but I don't really care.
Choose
Just
south
looking
as
at
well.
how things going, like how much shoreline there is, and how I just think it'll be a better path.
30.
Okay, in
That's
character, what do you guys? I
30.
mean, you guys could say you hear the
The
wolves howling
southern-
behind you.
The southern path is shortest.
Okay, let's go for
Let's
the south.
go that way.
Okay, so you guys can all just move as a group. Oh God, I thought you started moving.
You're going north.
Actually, I'm
Nice.
just gonna move you guys.
A
I'm
madman.
directionally challenged.
Kind of moving along here, and
Our
then
old ventriloquist
just
and
out of
our
the
wa-
woods to your left
Oh, fuck.
jumps a pack of wolves.
Mm.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
I'll jump at the same time.
Okay, so I'm
Start
going
snapping.
to bring all of these. Actually, no, let's.
Start with a pack of wolves. On the
Snake
fucking
jazz.
Yeah. Cue
A
the real
lot
music.
of bards in the kitchen.
Okay, you guys can see wolves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like
Okay.
it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the. Oh.
Okay,
Let's
you
go,
guys
that's
can
a lot of
organize
fucking
yourselves
wolves.
slightly within that area with whichever way you think you would have been. I just kind of moved you guys, but you can organize yourselves before we actually start. Whichever way you think you would have been moving, try to be honest with it. Which way you would have been moving. And then
These
I do
trees
want
come into
to.
play at all?
I do want to bring up that. Let me get my. I have to actually make some rules.
This is
now
the
'cause I
lake,
for-
right?
Yeah,
This is the
blue.
lake that things were getting attacked from.
Yeah, this
and,
is
like,
Link Take
pulled
Dream.
into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah. No, this is definitely the lake of no good.
So, do these trees come into play? Like, can we still like be in the space
No,
of
the
these
trees are pretty tall. Like you guys can hide behind the trees for cover. Like, but just imagine the very center of them. There is it's a solid tree trunk. You guys are just kind of seeing the top down view.
Okay.
So it's not like you can stand underneath them and everything fine. They're like standard
Okay.
Kansas trees.
Kansas trees, huh?
Look like Kansas trees. Never fucking been there, but they look like
Maples.
it. Maple fucking trees right there.
Okay. Austin should have a piece of paper to write things down. Hold on.
I'll be right there.
See, Brendan, like I knew that I was gonna have to do wolves this whole time, and then so I was just like, Brendan, do you know how you're gonna play your wolf? That's what I've been thinking of this whole time. Okay, so their reflex. So that's
Like a wild animal. It
Rawr.
sounds like if the wolves have a warg to guide them, they're going to surround and attack the weakest players.
Where
I
did
think
you
they're
hear
gonna
that
attack
from?
me.
Drogo.
We're in trouble.
Now, I think Raoul, your
Oh no.
Dead.
disability. No, you're not dead. I mean, maybe.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to
I'm
kill
dead.
you.
I am dead. I am.
Here's
Look,
the
I
thing,
am
Raoul.
also
All of these creatures are already
dead.
enraged, so they're
I'm
not any more mad
sad.
at you. But they're gonna
I'm
probably try to
heartbroken.
prioritize attacking you.
I'm burning. I am neglected.
Oh no.
I am slow. I am electrified.
There's a lot going on. That
I
you
am
are.
in need of a wrench.
Oh god, what's going on? I don't like.
Well, there's a wrench icon. I don't know what that means.
Where's the what's the wrench icon? Where? What?
It's, if you click on it, it's a wrench. I'm in need of repair. Is that what that means?
Oh, when you're okay, gotcha. One of your statuses.
Yeah.
I am
I'm in
Castle.
need.
God fucking damn it, dude.
I'm a turret.
Should have just rolled all of these initiatives beforehand.
I am a grenade. I am
Okay.
panicking.
Okay, so Raish, you go first. So let's break down combat a little bit here, boys. So, in combat, okay, first of all, for initiative, there's a thing called a fast strike. So you can declare a fast strike at the top of the turn, and that will give you a temporary +3 bonus to your initiative. So it might mean that you can move a little bit quicker. When you choose to fast draw, it means that you have to attack that turn, but you get a -3 to attack, but you get a +3 to your initiative. So for instance, Drogo, if you wanted to fast draw this time, and you think that you could get up to one of those wolves and attack it, you would be able to go before Ragnar because your +3 would put you ahead of Ragnar at a 16. Does that make sense? None of you guys have to do
Drogo?
that.
Yeah.
Drogo, excuse me. So for each round in combat, kind of similar to Starfinder, you're going to get you can move up to your speed, and this is just your normal speed, so whatever your speed stat is, you can move that many times. Or you can move. Jesus wept. I don't know, Brendan. I don't know if the speed stat is how many meters you can move or how many squares you can move. I don't know how you do it. There's a lot more fun prepping than it is doing it. I'm just stressed out. Give me a second. Or if anybody knows that off the top of their head, and they're just like, oh, I know that. You're an idiot, Austin. And don't just say you're an idiot, Austin.
What was the question?
Wow, that sucks. Now I have nothing to say.
You're an idiot, Austin. What was the question?
Yeah. Yeah!
I feel like it would be meters.
I think it's
Like the meters on the map is.
Yeah, I think it's meters. Because every block is 2 meters.
Yeah.
Your speed stat, it represents how fast your character moves. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's how many meters you can move. So, for instance, Drogo, or actually, let's start with Raj, because you're going first, so you get to be the example for everything. Raish, excuse me, because I'm not an asshole. You can move up to 8 meters, so you can move 4 blocks in any direction.
Yeah.
As just part of your round. And then you also get an action.
We'll do that quick action thing, by the way.
You're gonna do a fast
So
draw?
I have 16. Yeah, fast draw.
Okay. So go ahead and do that, and that'll move you up. And that's only for a turn, so at the end of this, you're gonna lose that -3 and go back down before Ragnar.
Okay.
But for this turn, now that means you have to attack, and it's gonna be at a -3 to your attack. But that's fine.
Okay.
So Drogo's gonna quick draw, but Raish, you are going to.
Yeah, I'm going
Give me
to
a
1, 2,
second.
3.
Combat and Witcher. Yeah, so you can choose to now. You can make an attack. You can cast magic. You can use a skill to do something, or you can pick up / draw an item or weapon. And if you guys want to say that you already had, once you heard the wolves howling, you already had your weapons out when you were running, that's fine. Everybody going to say that they already had their weapons out, or what kind of weapons do we have out here?
I've got a staff.
Okay. Did you already have something out? We'll just start with Raish. Did you already have
Yeah,
something
I just
out?
I just flick out my my stiletto
Okay, cool.
out of my wrists, and I move down to the southeast part of these trees, or this
Okay.
tree.
So you can move, and is that all you're gonna do?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Okay, so you can also run. If you run, you can move 3 times your speed, and it's not like doesn't have to be a straight line. But if you're running in the snow, you have to make a DC 14 athletics check to not fall down. So up to you.
And it doesn't have to be in a straight line, you say?
It doesn't have to be in a straight line.
Okay.
Running
Well,
is
then,
just
yeah,
a full
I'll-
round action.
Well, where'd I come from? I came from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm actually gonna move here.
Okay.
Actually, I can move here and still. Am I 4 away from the blue wolf at this point?
So you should
What'd
be
you
able
say?
to use the snap to center. You're 6 meters away from blue.
I'm 6 meters away. Okay, then I'll.
Now you're 4.
Okay. But now I can't attack because I ran, technically.
Right, yeah. A run,
Sure.
if you run, it's a full round action.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was here. I can move 8. I guess if I move diagonal, that's only me moving 6. Because I was here, I can move there. That's 6.
Yeah, you can just always
Right.
just use the measure tool. Should get it all right for you.
Yeah. I was trying to just move around the tree, but I can just move straight. So I'm actually gonna move there, and throw a knife at the blue wolf.
Okay. Right into ranged combat. Okay, so I'm gonna hop over into our quick guides, and let's look at ranged weapons. So anything shot or thrown counts as a ranged weapon. So to make a ranged attack, bows, crossbows, thrown weapons, you must roll a combination of. So it's going to be your dex stat plus your weapon skill, which should already be calculated, I believe. Let's go check that out for you. So your throwing
think it
knives
is.
are going to be 16. That's your attack total. See that there in that second column on
Yeah.
your character sheet? So that's your 16. So it's going to be
Mhm.
that plus an RNG modifier, which I'll tell you what is in a second, plus a D10. So what is the range on your throwing knives?
It's body times 4 meters.
Okay, so
I
what
don't
is
know
that?
what body is.
Body's one
technically.
of your stats. So your body's 8.
Oh shit. Oh well, then I could have been way back there. I just didn't understand.
So
what
here's
that
the
meant.
thing. So if that's like its long range. So at the
Mhm.
listed range of the weapon, it takes a -4 to its modifier. If
Okay.
it's a quarter of the listed range, then okay. So what are you at? So its range is 20. What was it? 24?
It's
or-
8 times 4, so
32?
that's 32. Yeah. Wow, I can throw those shits far.
Okay, so you're gonna be less than a fourth, but not point blank. So you're gonna just have a plus
Snipe people
0.
with a-
So you're gonna be
in the trees and throw knives.
You're going to be 16 plus a d10 to try to hit. And who are you throwing it at? You're throwing it at blue?
Blue.
Okay.
You're my boy, Blue.
Okay, so D10 roll plus 16.
Yep.
Oof. That's a that's a 17.
Okay, so you got a 17. So I'm just going to keep talking this out loud because you guys are going to have to do defensive actions at some point too.
Oh wait, shit. No, I rolled a 1, don't I? Isn't that a
Oh, that's a fumble.
that's a fumble? Fuck.
So roll another d10.
That's a 5.
Okay, so it's just going to be a -5. So it's going to be whatever your number. So what was it? 17 minus 5. So you rolled a 12.
16. 16 minus 5.
Okay.
Do I add that 1?
No, the 1 is just to make you roll the fumble. It doesn't count into the
So it's
match.
11.
Yeah, so you got an 11. Okay. So now what the wolf has a couple options here. It can't parry because it's a wolf, and it can't block because it's a wolf. But it could
Crazy
try to
fiddle.
dodge, or it could try to reposition. So the dodge is like it just kind of like moves out of the way a little bit, or reposition is it tries to move and like dodge the thing, but also reposition to another spot. So I'm going to choose just a dodge, which is going to be. Fuck. Okay, so I gotta go to wolves. So they have a +6 to their dodge/escape, and it's also reflex, and their reflex is 4. So they have a base 10, and what, you rolled an 11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he rolled a 5, or I rolled a 5 for him, so that is gonna miss.
Okay.
So blue dodges out of the wolf, like you kind of like clumsily through it. Your hands are too cold, and it just kind of like sidesteps it, and nothing happens.
Damn.
All right, next we have. Does that make sense? At least a little bit to people. I know that that's a lot of stuff, but we'll get in the hang of
Kind
it
of.
and get into the rhythm. Okay.
Similar enough to Starfinder.
Yeah.
And it'll take some getting used to. I think I can already imagine I'm going to of some things I want to be adding. I think I'm going to add and advise you guys to add to your stamina as one of your stats that shows above your character too, because your stamina can come into a big play here for what you can
That's
and can't
fair.
do. So, okay, so up next is Drogo. Drogo, you're at the top of the list. What are you going to do? And I will say you guys can make those like checks too if you want to roll to see what's going on. Like you could roll. Dylan, you could roll, or yeah, Dalton, you could roll to like see if what's attacking you guys. But that would be an action.
Looks
Is
like
this-
wolves.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna attack the motherfuckers.
I do want
Walk
to.
up here.
I don't know if I have. Yeah, you. Okay, so you're gonna walk right up. Who are you? What
I'm
weapon do
attacking
you have
blue.
out?
Steel against wolves, right?
Yeah, well, is that that's what you had out. Yeah, and you heard earlier
Sounds
that war like silver isn't good against any of these, so yeah, steel would be what you would need. Okay, so you're gonna attack blue.
Guess what? Going to attack the motherfucker.
Okay, so you're gonna just run up and swing your sword on him.
Swing as hard as I fucking can.
Okay. Okay, so when you attack with a weapon, you can choose to either do when it's not like a throwing knife, you can choose to do either a strong strike or a fast strike. Quick strike, fast strike, fast strike, fast strike, fast strike, fast strike. Strong does
okay there?
double. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's
Oh, okay.
mad respect for Brendan. There's so much to keep track of, and I'm not good at it yet. So
You'll
you
be
can choose
fine.
to do a fast strike, which is you basically attack twice. Or you can do a strong strike, which does double damage, and the double damage is calculated before it goes through armor, but you know that wolves aren't going to be wearing any armor, so that shouldn't matter too much. What a good song. Okay, so in-depth combat. Let me just, if I can read these to you. Okay, so yeah. Fast strike and strong strike. A fast strike allows you to attack twice in one round without penalty. These attacks don't have to be made against the same target, as long as both targets are within range. And as long as both targets are within range, fast strikes can be very useful when you're surrounded by a large group of enemies. And then for a strong strike, when making strong strike, you make one huge attack at a -3 to your roll, which does double damage against your opponent. Strong strikes are best when you need to do a lot of damage to a slower target with a lot of armor. Okay, yeah.
pretty dope. Okay, well, knowing that, because I technically had like one more square of movement,
Gonna
I'll
move
move in between blue. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna move in between green and blue and do a fast strike on green and blue.
Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. Give me a second. I want to make this. Just realizing things that I fucked up, but I'm just retroactively changing it because I'm God and it doesn't matter. So remember, Dalton, you are going to take a -3 to this first attack at least because you did fast strike or you did fast draw. So you're going to take a -3 to that.
So what am I rolling?
Okay, so you're going to roll a D10 plus your 17 because you're using your steel
17
sword.
from.
Your 17 comes from your reflex and your swordsmanship added together, or your reflex and your reflex and swordsmanship.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna roll D10. And it's a 4.
Okay, so you got a 21 against him. That's against green.
7, yes.
Okay, so he is going to try to dodge out of the way too. And a dodge is a reflex, so they have a +6 and a +10. So I have to roll higher. What did you get, Dalton?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so 20, 21. So I have to get a critical. Okay, I don't. So you're going to hit him. So let's see if you hit blue first, and then we'll calculate damage afterwards. So go ahead and roll again for your other attack. Oh wait, no, that was at a -3, right? Did you add that -3?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Technically, it would be it'd be technically like I rolled a 1 because I rolled a 4 minus the 3.
No. So your final
it would-
number. So yeah, you gotta. You just add it to your final number. So I said you had a 21, so -3 would have been 18.
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yes. This is
Okay,
right.
so he actually rolled an 8, and he had a 10, so he rolled 18, and ties always go to the defender. So he's actually just narrowly able to dodge. Your green guy was narrowly able to dodge. Barely.
Cut his fur.
It's like you drew your sword too fast and like ran up too fast and then kind of fucked it up. But now you've kind of balanced yourself out a little bit for your second fast strike, which is going to be against blue. So give me that for him.
Oh hell yeah, that's an 8.
Okay, so 8 plus your 17 is going to be a 25 against. He's going to try to. Let's say blue's actually going to try to reposition instead, just to keep things fucking interesting.
Ew.
And so reposition is going to be dexterity plus athletics, so 6 plus 6 is 12, so it's actually better for him to try to be repositioning. Stupid Austin. Okay, but I only got a 17, so he does hit. Okay. Now we get to figure out how damage works. So the nice thing about wolves is they have no damage, or they have no armor, so we don't have to worry about armor. It's a good way to start. So what is the damage on your weapon, Dalton?
17.
That's the damage, not the attack total. Unless you just rolled that.
I don't know, like. Oh.
It's gonna be like a 2d6 plus something. Okay, I sent it to you earlier. You just hadn't written it down yet. You're using the steel sword?
Yes.
Good lord. 4d6 plus 2.
Wow.
Jiminy, crisp my ass.
Alright, that's what I have to roll.
Yeah, you have to roll 4d6.
I thought mine of
Alright,
3d6
so
was
for-
good.
He is this is kind of his thing. He's got an
I know.
empathy of 0, but
so
he
for
does
future reference, so that I know that, where do I write that down at in my page? I have to roll
damage
4d6.
column, damage and type
Yeah.
under
Okay, so
under general. So yeah, your silver sword does 1d6 plus 2. and the steel sword does 4d6 plus 2.
Can you look up throwing knives real quick? 'Cause that's the only other thing I have.
Dylan has that. He's
Yeah,
got
it's
throwing knives.
1d6. Body times 4 for the distance. And it uses your, I think, small blades plus your, was it dexterity?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, small blades plus dexterity. But that does that. Yeah, you just will mark that as thrown. No, it would
Okay,
be
so
thrown
I roll
if you're throwing it.
4d6.
Yep, roll 4d6, add 2. Tell me what the number is.
Okay. Oh my god. I got 12 because I rolled 3 twos.
Okay, 12 total.
Yeah, 12
That
total.
game, that's good. Like that's. These guys have like 20 health, so.
So I
That's
rolled
usually-
2, 2, 4, 2. Then
2,
plus
2,
the
4,
extra
Okay,
2.
12.
Don't be
Okay.
expecting like.
And that's not. It
Raxnar.
could be less. It could be more actually here. So the next thing that we have to do is figure out where you hit them. So in Witcher, you don't just hit the enemies; you hit them in specific locations. So if we go back into my quick
Complicated.
guides,
I like
it
it.
is. It's chunky. So monster damage location. So give me another D10, Dalton. Let's see where you hit.
Oh, my D10s. And I hit him in a 5, wherever his 5s are.
Okay, so 2 through 5 is torso, and the torso damage modifier is ×1. So for reference, if you hit him in the head, you do ×3 damage, but in the right limb, left limb, or tail/wing, it's also half damage. So you
makes
did
sense.
×1, so just straight 12 damage, and because there's not any armor or anything that we have to worry about, that's good. Now, God, I always forget this too. What is your body stat?
7.
7? So because you swing it just so goddamn hard, you also do a +2 damage.
Nice.
So you do 14.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just
because you're so strong. So you do 14 damage, and I need to look at their HP. I thought I added this, but I guess when I copied it, I didn't. So let's say their red bar is now... I guess I shouldn't necessarily be showing this.
Show it.
Oh wait, I can just...
Do it. Do it.
If I add that, can you guys see that?
Would you add?
Okay, cool. There's a number above his head, like your guys' health value.
Nope.
I don't see the number.
Okay, cool. Good. It's helpful for me then.
Good.
I can only see
I mean,
my
no,
own.
no, I don't see a number.
Oh wait,
That's
you
crazy.
hit blue, right? That was
Blue.
against blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Green hit blue.
fuck.
I imagine after I missed green, it just enraged me. So I put all that rage into
Okay,
it.
how much
Blue.
stamina does he have? 20.
I just really
20?
quick stabbed him completely through the chest. It was in a way that didn't kill him immediately.
Oh man, yeah, we're dodging all day in this bitch. So every time you have to do an extra defensive action, it costs you a stamina, by the way.
I got stamina.
Okay, so up next is actually one of the wolves. So up next is gonna be the green wolf. Which is unfortunate because you just struck at him and he is one pissed off fucking wolf.
One pissed
You know
off
what I
Witcher.
really need to do is I need to have 2 instances of the rulebook open. Because I keep having to scroll away from the wolf to look at combat. So, I'm learning, guys. So there is a rule for ganging up on people, actually. When a person is attacked by multiple assailants in melee range, adjacent or within 2 meters, they take a -1 penalty to defense for every assailant beyond the first. For example, if you were surrounded by 4 neckers, you would take a -3 to your defense. So right now,
Oh no, not
Drogo,
4.
you're taking a -2 to your defense because you have orange and blue and green. There's 3 people on you. Okay. Alright, let's see if you can do this. Is everybody bored out of their mind? Sorry.
I'm having
I'm
fun.
not
I'm killing.
bored. It's just the usual learning of new game.
Okay. Okay, so it is Green's turn, like I said, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give him...
Boy.
No, Brendan! Oh no.
Percy. Hello, Percy.
Percy.
Is there...
Percy's the bestie.
Wait, where is... Am I missing a
Don't
person?
tell-
Percy wanna play. Percy
Don't you
wanna
also
play.
have a dog?
Roll 20.
Shouldn't that dog be the best role?
Oh, I can't see
The best.
people's
Oh,
roll
wow.
20.
Alexa's the best girl dog. Percy's the best
Oh.
boy dog.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize
Raoul
that
is
Brendan had his
sexist.
camera on there.
If
had that on the whole
Alexa
time,
was
buddy.
the same size as Percy, I would definitely be campaigning to hook him up and get little Alexa Percy puppies.
Okay, okay, so the wolf
I think
is...
Percy would kill her.
The wolf is going to move here.
Fuck that wolf.
And is going to attempt just a simple bite maneuver against Drogo.
Hey, fuck you, wolf.
I don't know how to do that though.
Do what?
I don't know how to bite. I know what the damage is if I do bite, but I don't know
Chomp
what the
down.
attack is.
I have a bite skill.
Have a mouth.
Oh, it's just gonna be melee.
What that both do?
Okay, so melee plus reflex is going to be 4, or is it dexterity? Fuck. Son of Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a beach.
Son of Beach. It's going to be dexterity. I have a plus 12. Plus 12 to hit. Okay. Ah, stay on the dice. Okay, so I got a 17 to hit. And I am attacking Drogo. Alright, Drogo.
No.
Now you get to take your... Every round you get to move up to your speed. You get to do an action, and you also get 1 free defensive action. So, you can either dodge, which just like, you know, you just move out of the
Dip.
way.
Dive.
You can reposition, which is like trying to dodge out of the way, but you also get to move up to your speed. You could try to block, which is just like throwing your arm up or throwing your armor up, trying to just like tank the bite and block it. Or you can try to parry. So you block with your sword, like put your thing up so it just like attacks that instead, or parry, where you like block, but you also can end up stunning them and not taking any damage to your weapon. So your dodge is going to be your reflex plus your dodge/escape. I sent this by the way, if you want to scroll up a little bit in quick guides at 226. You can reposition, which is dexterity plus athletics. You can block, which is reflex plus either your weapon, melee, or brawling skill, or you can parry, which is either your reflex plus your melee, weapon, melee, or brawling skill, but at a -3.
Okay, that was a lot to take in.
It is. So, just purely, what do you think your character would do, not based on trying to, like, figure out what you're going to be best at? Do you think he would try to dodge out of the way, reposition, block, or parry? Like, those 4 words all make sense to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just choose one and go for it.
Okay, I would do the one where I block it with my sword.
You're just gonna try to
I'm gonna
block
try
it.
to.
Okay. So block is
Oh.
you choose to attempt to block an incoming attack with your weapon, shield, or even yourself. So you're gonna roll melee to negate. Roll melee to negate an attack with the shield. If you were in a seriously tight fit.
Which one? Which one was the one with swordsmanship in it, or with dodge or escape?
Dodge/escape
So
is gonna be just your
reflex isn't-
dodge. Yeah, reflex plus dodge/escape. So that's you just kind of like they're going in to bite you, and you just like whoop, and you just kind of like back out of the way.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that one.
You're gonna try that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a reflex plus dodge/escape roll.
Okay. So.
And you have to get equal to or higher to a 17.
Oh, well, I definitely get that. I have a 17 as my
Okay, you
straight
can
up
still roll
bonus,
you can
and then
still
I have
roll
a
it.
5. I rolled a 5.
Okay, cool. So yep, you successfully dodge out of the way. Now, the thing is now if you were to be attacked again, you have to consume a stamina to do another defensive action. So I
Gotcha.
think what makes sense is I'm gonna
What's my
just add. Yeah, let's look at what your stamina is. So Drogo the Witcher's stamina is 40, so it's not a big deal. But I'm gonna make your blue.
It's like 1 point.
Yeah, just 1 point.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna add that. See how I added your 40 now as your blue stat
For where?
on your character itself.
Oh, you mean on roll 20?
Yeah.
Yes, I see that.
So you can just update it there. You should be able. I think you can update those numbers, can't you? If you click on yourself.
Yeah, I think you can have up to 3.
Yeah.
Last
3.
time I used Roll20, there were like I could have 3 because I tracked temporary HP, full HP, and my key points. So
Cool. All right,
How do I
Ragnar.
change
It is your turn.
yeah. Quick question. I am assuming that there are still attacks of opportunity in this game based off of like moving through threatened squares and stuff.
I don't think so. I haven't read anything about attacks of opportunity. If somebody
Okay.
can find something that says otherwise,
Because
let me know, but I really don't think so.
if this is not allowed, just let me know.
Okay.
But what I was going to do, wrong thing. Go 5 squares this way.
Okay, what's your movement speed to start with?
8.
Okay, okay.
And I'm sorry, I was here. It was
There
gonna
are
go
no
1,
attacks of opportunity
2,
in with
3, 4, 5 to here, and then 1, 2, 3 to go after the warg.
Okay,
melee.
hold on. Let me see again. Okay, so you are
I started
Ragnar.
So,
here.
your
Austin-
speed is 8. So you
Austin,
can move.
I found something. It said there are no technical attacks of opportunity, but there is something you can do called an additional attack for 3 stamina. So I'm assuming if someone is going by, you can use 3 stamina, then do an
You still have to do it
additional
on your
attack on that
turn.
person.
Yeah, it's not a reaction, but you
Mhm.
can attack multiple times.
Okay, so then what I'm seeing is there's no attacks of opportunity
Okay,
whatsoever.
cool. I didn't think so. I'm still not sure. Okay, so yeah, you can move. I don't know. I just don't know. How have you guys been? How did the first few people treat their speed? With speed, did you guys count that as the number of squares you could move, or the total amount of?
Yeah, meters.
That's the
Is
total
that-
meters
is-
that you can move, right?
I just went meters.
I could move.
I don't know
yeah,
for
I could
sure.
move 5 meters.
Okay, so
I
Schmitty,
only
you can move
5.
4 squares because you can. Your
Okay.
speed is 8.
Okay. I
And the thing is, Witcher
Where-
turns are supposed to be like 3 seconds long too, like 2-3
Okay.
seconds long. So
as a quick question, where was that snap to center setting? I'm trying to.
there should be the
ruler on the top left.
yeah
Ruler,
ruler on the top,
top
left,
left.
and then if you hover over it, you should see the options for snap to center.
Okay. I thought you had that for the person, but guess not. Then one.
The person should snap to center already, don't they, or do they not?
Yeah.
You do.
I think they do. It's just it's weird not having the straight line like Map Tools has.
Oh, where it like calculates
yeah.
the distance for you. Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. Okay.
There might be a way for
then
me to do that. I might have to fuck around with
1,
it.
2. Actually, I'll just do 1, 2.
Guys, I made it snow on the last map.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go.
should
I'll
still be
just go
snowing.
here. I'm gonna
Make
go
it
here
snow now.
and help.
No, the snow stopped.
I
Drogo
don't want it to stop.
on attack green.
You're gonna attack green?
Yes, I'm gonna try to help out Drogo.
Okay.
All right.
Are you going to do a strong strike, or are you going to do a fast strike? I would, in my opinion, just because we're just starting off, I would just do a fast strike. Because strong
That's
strikes,
what
the good thing about strong strikes is you double the damage on it
Right.
before you go through their armor. But since they don't have any armor, it's you don't have to take
Yeah,
a
I was
penalty.
gonna
and
do
you can hit
fast
twice.
anyway since we have multiple.
Okay, cool.
Um,
What if you hold on?
and
What if you
I'm
like
gonna
went
be
around
using my gladius
that side right there?
Yeah, you
I
could
don't
you
know
could
how
go
to
around
do
that corner one more
Attack
and
the
hit
red
green
as well.
and red if you wanted, or you could double attack green. Green is
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
green is
Green's low. He's already at 8 health, I think.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and do that then.
no
I'm
blues.
gonna do-
Blues weak. Green has not been hit.
Shit. Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's
The weakening to 2 enemies is good.
So you're attacking
It's-
green and red.
correct.
Okay,
I'm gonna
who-
attack green first.
Okay. So give me your. It's going to be your. Let's go to old
I've got,
Ragnar. It's going to be
Uh,
your.
attack total of 16 on my gladius,
Okay. Which is your sword. So
and I rolled a
16
3
plus reflex. Oh no,
plus
that's already
ref-
no, that's already added. Sorry.
Yeah, that's total. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
16
plus 3, 19.
is going to be a 19. Okay. So and who is this against?
Blue. Or no, green. Green.
Green. Okay. So green is going to. Green hasn't been. Wait. Green was attacked, but it was only attacked the one time.
Yes.
So green is going to spend a stamina, and it is going to try to reposition, which is its dexterity plus its athletics. So 6 and 6. Athletics, dexterity 6. Okay, so it's 12. What did you say you got?
19.
Okay. So I need to roll 7 or higher. I rolled a 10.
Oh, okay.
So roll again. So yeah, I got 7. Yeah, he successfully repositions, so he's able actually to let me double check. Reposition by ducking, rolling out of the way. You can only dodge attack, but you can also move or escape. If you succeed, avoid attack, you can move a distance equal to half your speed in any direction that's not blocked. Speed is 7, so
Slippery
3.
little bastard.
So I could move just 1 square, but he's gonna move behind you.
What a dick.
So now go ahead and give me the attack on red.
Swipe his cock off.
That's a 6 and 16, 22.
Okay, 22. Red is going to try to reposition as well. He needs to roll. Okay, he did not reposition, so you get to roll damage on him.
Alright, so that is 3d6 plus what again?
D to refresh.
Your
Plus-
3d,
okay.
yeah, plus whatever it is, and then so he doesn't have. And then what's your body stat?
Body is 9.
9. So you get to add a +4 to your damage based on just how fucking strong you are. So let me know what the damage
Really?
is.
Is that on top? Because when I was looking on the PDF, the damage said 3d6 plus 2. It didn't have anything else plus.
Yep, it's yeah. Your body, you get bonus damage based on your body stat. It's page 48
Okay.
in the core rulebook.
So
I wrote that down because I knew I was gonna have to look it up. It's on my
and it's total,
personal
and
cheat
it's-
sheet.
and it's plus how much based off of body?
You get +4.
Plus 4. So that is 8, 10. That is 14.
14 points of damage. Okay, let's see where you hit him. Give me a D10. You're hoping for a 1. or 2 through
Eh.
5?
That's a 3.
3. Okay, you hit him in the torso, just times 1
Yeah.
damage, so you do 14 points of damage, and that wolf is looking fucking weak. Him and Blue are on the struggle bus. 14 points of damage is gonna leave.
So, and you said that it was 1 is head, 2 through 5 was like
Torso.
body, and
Yeah,
and then
and
the rest
then
are
all the rest are
extraneous?
half. Yeah, all the rest are like limbs and stuff are half
Gotcha.
damage. Yep. And that matters more when you have armor too, because like you have different parts
Yeah.
of you are armored differently. So,
Mhm.
all right, Ragnar, that is your turn. Let me make sure there's not a wolf coming up. Who did we already wolf? We've already wolfed.
We wolfed green.
Blue
Went.
and, blue and green.
Yeah.
Blue went too.
Yeah, green went
Thought blue
between.
went.
Or wait, I thought he did. Maybe not.
I think I have
Blue,
red.
blue attempted.
I just have red
no,
marked as
only-
going.
Yeah, there's only been one that has gone, or at least one has. There's 2 in the order. One has gone so far.
Okay, green went because he attacked me.
Okay, so the next. Okay, so yeah, I have. Okay, so Ragnar, you just went. So normally it'd be Kai's turn, but there is a wolf. Blue got a 13.
Blue hair.
Sorry, Brendan. Add turn. 13. Oh, they all just show as red on this. Oh, okay. I understand why I'm confused.
You give them names, like
Yeah.
red and blue.
Yeah. Okay, so
Or
Green
Wolfie 1
did
and
go.
Wolfie 2.
okay, I just have to hover over them. Okay, so it is now Blue's turn. And Blue is going to make an attack against, again, the person that's closest to him. Because it's just right on top of him is Drogo.
Rajo.
Alright, Drogo, here we go.
Here we
I'm
go!
rolling...
Here we go.
What did I say? Okay, I'm rolling melee. That's what I need to do, is pre-figure out what all these rolls are ahead of time, because I'm an idiot. Reflex. No, dexterity. Okay, so plus 12. Okay, so... Ooh, dirty 20. Okay, Drogo. Spend a stamina point and defend against this. Because you've already done it once.
No.
I
So I'm
assume
going-
you
I
don't
don't
think I
have
do.
to do that, right?
Yeah, you could just get hit. You could just hope your armor just tanks it wherever it hits. You could just get hit. But I assume you want to spend a stamina point and
17.
try to defend,
Okay.
right?
Yes, I was
Okay,
I was
I'm gonna mark
dodging,
that. You're gonna
and
dodge again?
yes, so 6 plus 11, so 17, and I rolled a 3, but it is exactly 20.
Okay, defensive on ties,
Goes to
defense
defender.
wins. Yeah, goes to the defender.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Okay.
So the wolf like went to bite you on your is that a 6 or a 9? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I don't know how to tell actually. I think it was a 6. Is a 6, so he went to bite you on one of your legs and you like pulled back and smacked him on the nose maybe or something. Okay.
Kicked him Karate Kid style.
Rude.
Slapped him in the nose.
Okay, so now I've seen that. I just need to mark this down. Okay, so blue has gone, so I can cross out blue, and green has gone, so I can cross out green. Okay, so who do I have left? Okay, just gonna say you have an 11. Okay, cool. All right, Kai or Soren, it is finally your turn.
All right. I only have 5 meters of movement, so I'm guessing that's only 2 squares.
Yeah, it's stuff like that that makes me think that maybe you're supposed to be able to move 5.
I don't know.
Because that would only
Huh.
be 10 meters, right?
Yeah.
That's gotta be it, right? If they're giving odd numbers and every square is 2,
I don't know.
We can do the 2 for now, and then we'll just. You can
At the
do
stop
some
of the next
research on it.
turn, whenever it's the, we'll reset that to make logical sense. Whatever the number is how many squares you can move. Just not this first turn.
I
Alright.
see how it is. You just wanted to give that warg an extra, like, 1 or 2 turns.
Uh-huh.
Dick.
Alright.
Fucking asshole.
So I'm gonna move up 2 squares, and then I'm gonna cast Rhewi.
Say
Rhewi.
again.
R-H-E-W-I.
Oh, is this your your ice spell?
My ice spell. Alright, so I'm gonna cast on orange. So I
Okay,
think you
Rui.
can dodge or use a magical shield.
Okay, so he is going to try to dodge, and dodge
Oh, man.
is.
Shut
So
up.
go ahead and give me whatever your number is. Do you know how to? You know what that is, or do you need to find that?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Let me find that first then. So it
I was
is
thinking about saying, but because I didn't, we don't have to go back. I was
Magic
about to say
resolution.
character to attack the big
Is
one.
it just will plus
It is
spellcasting?
will
plus
stat.
1d10?
Yeah, will stat plus spell casting plus d10.
Alright.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a reflex plus dodge / escape. Oh no, I got rid of my wolf page. Come back, wolf.
Here, boy.
Reflex is 4 plus dodge is 10. Okay, Brendan, what did you roll?
I got 18.
Okay, I got 19.
Ah.
The wolf narrowly dodges out of the way.
Which wolf is that? Orange?
Orange. I was trying to encase it in ice so that we wouldn't have to worry about it.
Ironically,
I was
Did
gonna
you
say
read
to
what
attack
freeze
the big one
does?
in the back, because we heard that if we attack the big one in the back, that the rest of them get as much like.
oh yeah, let me make sure
Well,
I'm not
defense.
forgetting anything here.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to try and get to the warg as fast as possible, but I can't reach him with my spell, so I figured I would freeze one of the wolves that haven't moved yet.
I will say that this wolf. Let me grab a picture of this wolf for you guys. 'Cause this wolf is, or this warg, is pretty fucking gnarly looking. And after you guys see what it looks like, one of you might take a
Write a
take
song
turn
about it.
And, yeah, maybe. Yeah, there you go.
Looking at you, Raul.
What's going on?
Seeing if you're awake.
We're fighting the wolves.
No, I was asleep.
Here's what the wolf looks like there to the right.
We're in battle? When did we start fighting?
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh no. You guys see in the top right of the page, if you guys zoom out, you can see what this warg looks like.
Oh my god.
That's bad.
Big doggo.
Ass.
He's blind on one side. Attack him on the left.
If you guys want to
What if the image is
roll
reversed?
a awareness check, or if you guys want to roll a first aid or Witcher monster lore check, you can actually do a check on that eye.
A free action?
Sure.
Can I roll a seduction check?
Can I just do that?
See, what Austin posted, that's
See you,
what
Nicholas.
everyone else sees. What I just posted is what Raul sees.
Oh god, what the fuck is that?
That's a furry.
I looked up
That's a
furry
furry.
wolf.
Okay, so Kai went.
Oh,
and
God.
Rui. Okay, but actually up next is Red. Raul, it's almost your turn. Add turn.
Just skip it. I don't know what to do.
Red got an 11. Running is a very viable option.
No, it's
They're
not.
gonna go after me.
Not with this wall
Maybe.
of people in front of you. But I wouldn't run onto the ice. Or run onto the ice. Who knows what'll happen.
I will
I'm
run
sure
on
you'll
the
be
ice.
Fine. You're small.
Okay, so it is now... Whose turn did I just say?
Average.
It is Red's turn. Okay. So red is going to attack Ragnar. And he is going to go for a bite with a plus 12. I got a... I'm not going to tell you what I got, actually. So you can't make that influence your decision. Go ahead and defend if you want to defend there, Ragnar. Have you been attacked yet?
Not.
Okay, what's your stamina?
45.
Okay, I just wanted to add that to your character for you, so you have a stamina bar.
Oh. Yeah, smart. I would probably... Let's see, what's my...
So again, yeah, you can dodge, which is a reflex, plus your dodge/escape. You can reposition, which is your dexterity, plus your athletics. You can block, which is your reflex, plus whatever you use to block, essentially. Or you can parry, which is your reflex, plus whatever you use to block, but at a -3. And if you block, then your weapon's gonna, or whatever you use to block is gonna take a point of damage.
Okay. I'm going to dodge, or attempt to dodge. You
Okay.
said that was dexterity and
That is
athletics?
reflex plus dodge/escape,
Okay. Dodge.
which both should be under reflex too.
There. Okay, there's that. So, so it's just those two, and then my 10, my D10.
Yep.
Cool. That's a 5, so 4.
I think even on these
19?
sheets somewhere that might even actually, guys, under that's funny. Under defensive on the right hand side of your sheet, under to the left of racial perks, it actually shows what your
Nice.
dodge, what your different stats are for dodge
Yeah.
and reposition. So
I see that
that's
now.
useful. So you were right there,
I got
right? 14.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got a 19 total after my roll.
I rolled a 7 with a plus 12, so
Nice.
I also rolled that, so defenders win. That's crazy how much that happens. So, all right, you are
Do
good.
those numbers mean next to those defensive actions there?
So that's your like base. So like for dodge melee, that's gonna be your reflex plus your dodge/escape. I think.
Yeah, it's similar to
whatever I
like
roll, I
your
just add to
base
that?
attack bonus or
Yep.
something.
Yep. You just
from
roll a d10
Pathfinder.
plus those numbers.
Gotcha.
That's handy. One-stop shop. Okay. So
Okay.
you said that I was successful on
Yep.
dodging.
Yep. You successfully dodged out of the way. So that is the end. And you know, actually, these wolves you can attack and then move. I keep forgetting that I can do that. So I think red is going to actually move back here, because then he's ill or he's impacting. Oh wait, Schmitty.
In the dodge.
Schmitty,
Go ahead.
you have a wolf around you. That top one is kind of like flanking. You take a -1 because there's one extra wolf around you.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna take damage.
Okay.
Barely though.
Okay.
So let me roll that. Sorry, I forgot about
No,
that.
you're totally fine.
Oh, 2 5s.
Is this where the soak value comes in?
Yep, this is where your soak value is going to come into play. So I rolled 10. So this is
Okay.
good. This is the first time this has happened. So I rolled a 10, and now I get to roll a d10 to see where I hit you.
Where?
So I'm going to go up in my cheat sheet page and human damage location. I'm going to roll a d10, and I rolled a 7. So 7 is going to be in your right leg.
So that would be my armored trousers.
I don't know what the penalty is there for. Yeah. So yeah, what is
Has-
what is the soak value?
12.
Okay. So it's already half damage for me, which is 5 minus your, so it doesn't even break through, so it doesn't do any damage. And because you didn't take any damage from me, it doesn't do any damage to your armor either.
Okay.
If I was to hit you, then you would take a point of damage off your soak value.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing
so
breaks.
so we'll just go off of a hypothetical. If that had gone for like the head where it's double damage,
Triple.
and it would have, like, say it would have been 15 points of damage, I would have taken 3 health.
Yep, 3 health and then
Cool.
1 off your armor.
And then
Because
1
you-
off the armor. Cool.
Yep.
On the damage that you said that if I had parried or whatever, blocked with my weapon, is that go off of the reliability?
Yep.
Okay.
Your reliability is like your soak value for your weapon, essentially.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. All right, so that is the end of Red's turn. We have 2 people left in this turn, and then I think I'll call it for the night, and we'll continue on the combat later because I don't want to keep anybody too long here. But we got 2 turns left. All right, Rosalinda, what are you going to do?
Action.
So again, things that aren't action-based that you can do. Full round actions. You can run 3 times your speed. You can actually, I didn't even tell you guys, you can actually actively dodge. So you can like prepare to dodge, and everyone gets a -2 to try to attack you. So you're like preparing yourself to dodge attacks. I should have said this too. You can aim. So if you have like a bow or something, you can take a full round to aim, and you get a +1 to attack, and you can do that 3 times for up to a +3 to attack. Or you can
I have a
recover
wooden
stamina
harp. Can I
points.
throw him? Can I throw him a harp?
Don't throw your harp. No.
Yeah, I don't think it's an option for
As
me.
as an action, you can attack, cast magic, use a skill, or pick up / draw a weapon or an item. So, Raul,
I will
in this
prepare
case,
to dodge.
what I would tell you to do if I was you is, let's see. So I would say that you're gonna roll. You don't have to, but it's something to do. You can back up some if you want, like back towards the where you guys came. Or you could use your skill and roll a monster lore check against that warg to see if you notice anything weird about it. Now I realize you don't have anything in
What
monster
skill?
lore, but you have a 10 in intelligence. So you're already extremely smart regardless, and don't necessarily need to have any skill points in there to learn anything.
But is that a free action?
No,
or
that is just that is an action. So you wouldn't be able to. You would be able to run and do that, but you wouldn't be able to attack or anything.
But what's the purpose of trying to identify the ward? What is that? What would that do?
Well, you
Well,
might
you-
learn some information about it, like just
Or
like
you
you're
might-
trying to learn. Like it's just like doing a perception check in any other game. Like
Yeah.
I
You
might,
might be like,
I might
"Oh,
have some
hey,
extra info to give you guys that might help you in the fight, type of thing.
That warg has an injured back leg. Attack that, or
Yeah, something like
Whatever.
that.
Is there any way to like specifically try to
Target.
hit a specific spot?
Yes. Yeah. Let me figure out what it is though, because I don't remember.
But we don't have to get into that right now because we're just trying to wrap it up. I was just wondering.
Yeah, there is. Yep, I think it's just you take a -3 to like call your shot,
Gotcha.
or maybe even more depending
18.
on. Oh, that's what those minuses are for. If you're trying to call the shot. So on the penalty, and the very first thing I put in cheat sheet today, if you're trying to call your shot like against the head, it's a -6. But if you're trying to call your shot against the torso, it's only a -1. So on and so forth.
Gotcha.
You said you got an 18, Raul?
Yeah.
Okay, it's only a DC 12.
Nice.
So you guys notice that this warg has that kind of like glowing eye and then the milky eye, but you can tell based on how it's fighting, how it's moving, that it's absolutely unaffected by that. So there's no reason to try to attack it from one specific side or another. It is completely not. It's not impacting it at all. And you can also tell that these other wolves seem to be attacking more intelligently. Because the warg is there. Like that's kind of a feature of the warg, is that the wolves can take minor commands from the wolf to act more intelligently than they normally would. So, all right, last person on this turn is Nivius. So Brendan, what do you want your good old wolf companion to do?
What? Huh?
The wolf rules are on 287, by the way. So you have a speed of 7, which we're just gonna say you can move 7 blocks. They're fast.
But not this turn.
Yeah, not this turn. So you could get to green if you wanted your wolf to attack.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So if you're gonna, the only thing a wolf can do is bite, which is going to be reflex, or dexterity, excuse me, dexterity, plus melee, which is going to be a plus 12.
All right. Do
So
I have the
yeah.
option to do a strong attack or a light
Nope.
attack, or is it just
That is
all right.
that is only for PCs and then other major characters.
All right. I got an 8, so that's 20.
Okay, so you got a total of 20, and I'm going to have my wolf spend another point of stamina to try to dodge, and that is wait, what did I say? Dodge is reflex plus dodge / escape, so that's 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus, what did you get, Brendan? You got a 20?
Yep.
I did not. So you successfully hit. So give
Hell
me
yeah, brother.
Very
give me
nice.
your 2d6 damage first of all.
Turn on your wolf brothers.
All right, that's 6 points.
Okay.
I do
and then
like
give
how
me
the
a
wolves
D-
were attacking are faced one way, and then his wolf is just the icon flipped around.
It's the
Yeah.
other way. In green.
I'm
a good guy.
give me a d10, Brendan, and see where he bites.
All right.
You're hoping for a 1.
Dick.
I got a 9.
9 is going to be, and it's left, one of its left limbs, like its left front leg, is where he goes to bite. So that's going to be, how much damage did you say you got?
6.
So that's half damage, so it's going to be 3 points of damage. Sweet.
Bollocks.
Still damage, mate. All right.
All right. Cool. So that's a round of combat, but it's 10:30, and that's going to take another round to get through. So we don't have to do that right now. But I hope that wasn't terrible.
It was awesome.
Very
Enjoyed it.
informative.
Yeah, I got 1,000 things to work on too. So like how to DM properly without looking like a fool.
Fool. It's okay.
But cool.
I think
Yeah,
you did
so there's a
all right.
little combat getting started. It's nice. There's a lot of things to add up, but it's nice to see that the character sheet does do some of the adding for you. Just knowing where everything comes from and making sure that the numbers make sense is good. Keeping track of stamina is going to be something that we kind of have to remember. The biggest thing I think is that's going to be with Brendan, because it costs him like a good chunk like stamina to try to cast spells and stuff. So.
Yeah, it cost me 1 stamina to cast that spell.
Oh. All right. Well, that's it.
Didn't move my name down in the turn order, because I last moved,
Oh, yeah.
and now I moved down before we forget.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just reset this to descending. Okay. Wait, Drogo, you came before both those wolves, didn't you? Or you came before that wolf though?
At least that one, yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, you guys got your mission to get this ice. You got attacked by a group of wolves and wargs. And we'll have to see what happens next time. Which is going to be...
Dragon Balls. Oh.
It'll be just long enough that we'll forget everything.
Your
Because
balls.
next week is Starfinder, I think, and
Only
then the
3
week
weeks,
after
isn't
that
it?
is Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, it's only 3 weeks. Damn.
Yeah, there's probably no way we're gonna finish this little thing in another session, right?
Like this whole first book?
Yeah.
No, it probably needs 2 more.
Otherwise, I'd say we should just play next week and then move back. Starfinder.
I don't know. I miss Starfinder. I want to play Starfinder. I like going back and forth. It's a nice even.
Fine. I just don't want to make
Or
it
we
harder
could
if
do-
we forget everything that we're doing.
Or we could do like what Brendan proposed the one time, where it's like spend an hour on Starfinder and then an hour.
Yeah,
on
there you go.
And then an hour
It's
on
true,
Starfinder.
like-
I think it
But
would
we
be best
we say
though.
that, but it's just hard because then we get like caught up in what we're doing, and
No,
then
I'm completely joking on that.
I'm saying I
That's fair.
think we
Okay,
need to make it
thank you.
short enough that we can do multiple turns